It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
If you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you.
All right, kids, listen. Don't listen to this podcast.
Don't listen to this
if you're not of age.
What's of age?
18.
So 16?
18. We're not in Atlanta.
Georgia is 16.
We're not in Atlanta. That's what I said. We're not in Atlanta. This is 18 and up. Look,
Atlanta.
We're a bunch of dudes, and we're going to say some really bad words.
What's up, everybody? Got a good one for you today.
We got our boys. If we don't know
I'm
who
excited
we
about this
are,
one.
yeah, if we don't know who you are, I'm Eric.
I'm Sean. What's up?
They know.
They know.
They know by now.
They know.
I think they're watching like, who is
Yeah. We got a cool episode tonight, and it's brought to you by.
You don't know.
Who's it brought to us by?
It's brought to us by one of our rich person Patreons.
Yeah.
Our VIPs. And if you don't know what that is, Patreon is a platform that allows you guys as listeners to support us.
Yes.
To provide, how do you say it? Money?
Yeah, it's like
monetary money.
Monetary support.
Yeah.
You do get bennies within that.
Yeah.
I want also people to know too, like most of the communication happens on our Discord. It doesn't really happen through the Patreon app itself.
Yeah.
So if you are a Patreon subscriber, make sure you are in the Discord because that's when you're communicating directly with us. You are at this level, this what we call the rich person level, you get to select your own episode. You also get crazy access on the Discord, like all these different channels that no one else has access to, and you get big discounts on merch, which are coming next month.
That's right.
We just ordered a shipment of hats that are coming in next.
That's right.
Next 2 weeks.
So you're almost going to get them at cost. I mean, pretty close.
Very
Yeah.
close.
So we appreciate you guys, and this is brought to you by Big Worm.
Big Worm.
He's been a supporter. I mean, we're going to go with a he.
Oh, it's a dude.
It's a dude.
He's 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
He is a dude.
Yeah.
I know Big Worm's
I mean,
I know Big Worm's a dude for a fact.
You know.
He's a dude.
I know, but I mean, the word Big Worm. The word Big Worm.
Oh, okay.
That sound like a chick.
I know, but we've never established if he's a woman
Big Worm's
or not.
a dude. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I've talked to that bro. He's a dude.
He's a dude.
Yeah.
My
dog. Fucking my dog.
Yeah. Cheers to you.
Anyways.
So he requested this episode, which is the Oklahoma City bombing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was actually surprised it wasn't on our list.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Really?
But I'm actually
original 100 list,
original list, and it wasn't.
I'm kind of excited to go through this one. There's
a lot of history
or
there's a lot of story behind this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of story behind this, and so bear with us as we learn this story because I didn't actually know a lot about this.
I don't know much.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no some.
Yeah.
And it's also what we do.
Yeah.
Like our format is this.
Yeah.
You get the backstory.
Yeah.
And then we
exactly
beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, exactly. So, if everybody's probably heard of the Oklahoma City bombing. Yes. Even the city itself is now known as this experience because you know what I mean. You kind of tie in Oklahoma City with maybe a few things,
like the thunder,
and then a few things, and then this. So anyway, so if you haven't heard of this, then buckle in, and we're gonna go over the story.
I would say a lot more like if you're our age, you know about it, but like if you're a little younger,
young blood.
Wait, our age or his?
No, our age.
Yeah, our age.
Yeah. Sean never heard about this because
Oh yeah, because you guys
he's a
are
different generation.
6 years old, 7 years older than me.
Sean
Whoa.
just reached the level where he can rent a car. So he's
I'm 35. What are you talking about? I could rent a car 10 years ago. Like, what are you talking about?
can't get a
I
hotel
have
by
more
himself.
grays than you. I literally went to Walmart and I bought these fucking White Claws, and the guy's like, I'm like, oh, I got my ID. He's like, I don't need it. I was like, cool.
Great.
And I was like, what? And he's like, the grays. I was like, God damn it. Like, fucking got me.
Okay, the Oklahoma City bombing. So the morning of April 19th, 1995, it began like any other in Oklahoma City. The sun was shining. People were going about their daily routines. And the Alfred Murrah Federal Building, a concrete structure housing various government agencies, was bustling with activity. Little did anyone know that ordinary day was about to be shattered by an event so devastating that it would be forever etched in American lore. The nation's collective memory and the city name itself would be tied to this moment forever. At 9:02 a.m., the calm was violently interrupted by a massive explosion. The blast was so powerful it could be heard and felt over 4 miles away.
Holy shit. That's like a fucking nuclear bomb.
Windows shattered, cars were blown off the road, and the Murrah building itself was partially reduced to rubble. So almost like the half the building
It's like vaporized.
fucking
Dunzo.
nuked.
Yeah.
I mean, not nuked,
No,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Right.
essentially,
It's a euphemism.
yeah. The explosion tore through the 9-story building, leaving a gaping hole in the facade. The destruction was horrifying, and the floors pancaked on top of one another,
Yeah.
trapping many of the nearly 600 people that were inside the building at the
Oh,
time.
fuck.
First responders on the scene within minutes, but the scale of devastation was overwhelming. As they dug through the debris, a grim picture emerged in the initial report, which was 168 people, including 19 children, in the daycare center that was in the building, lost their lives.
Dude, that's fucked.
So over 600 people were injured that were not of the 168 people that died.
Okay.
It was the deadliest terrorist attack on American soil up to that point.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is...
This is well, 9/11
yes.
was 2001.
Yeah, exactly.
This is in the 90s.
Yeah, this is 95. Yeah. So...
I remember seeing this in the news. Like I could still see the picture of the building.
Of what was happening. Yeah.
That's like basically the only thing I remember.
Yeah.
Like that image is like burned.
Yeah.
In me.
So at this time,
Pretty crazy.
I was 8 years old.
Yeah, since I was so young, I was like, fucking.
You weren't even born.
I was born in '89, bro.
Okay, yeah. You were 6-ish, 5-ish. You're 5-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
But you were 10.
Jorge was 26.
I was
He was paying his taxes.
was working at the
14 or
mill.
whatever. I don't know. I was born in 81.
Yeah, so you're 14.
Yeah.
You're 14. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Why do you
Damn.
Damn.
It's like that one. Like, have you seen that? No, that Kevin Hart one where forgot that guy's name, but he's he goes, he's like he's 57. He's like, damn. Like, you haven't seen that? Oh man,
Yeah, it sounded just like
Was it Denzel?
And then-
No, it wasn't
no,
Denzel.
not Denzel. I mean,
Denzel's in the 60s.
I know.
I'm so bad with names, but
I know.
anyways, I'm
No,
gonna
it was
send you the
on.
clip. It's
It was
so
on the
funny.
show Heart to Heart.
Yeah, it's on his podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was
I
talking
still-
to somebody. I forget who it was. Too.
I personally
So
am
bad with
partial to
names.
the she.
Yeah.
She.
Love that
You
one.
down for day drinking? She.
So in the immediate aftermath, the people of Oklahoma City exhibited incredible resilience, and the ordinary citizens became heroes. So it's kind of like you almost look at it like 9/11 vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
9/11
9/11 was like
vibes.
the whole country was like America.
Yeah.
And then now it's like everyone's
Yeah.
like.
So basically, this happens at 9 in, and then you have firefighters, police officers, and volunteers who rush to the situation.
Oh, totally.
And these are the
heroes,
frankly the heroes of the situation, because then they go, fuck it, I'm going to put myself at harm's way
Oh, to save these people.
and jump
Save whatever you
into
can,
an
yeah.
exploding 9-story building and try to
And
get
it's
people
kinda
out.
Shit's
Yeah.
still falling down. Like, it's
It's
yeah.
burning,
Yeah.
la la la. So they worked around the clock. often risking their own lives to pull survivors from wreckage. Now, if anybody has been part of, I haven't.
I have not. Thank God.
But if you've been part of trying to, what's the word, like excavate people from rubble, it's dangerous.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like
one of my buddies is he does like volunteer work, and his guys named like the Topos, and they go like whenever there's like big,
I heard about
whenever there's like earthquakes and shit, and, like buildings fall down, like do they go in there?
They're Mexican, right?
Yeah,
that's what
my homie's not Mexican, but he's part of them. He's part of the group.
Yeah,
and they go and they execute.
That's true. There's like one gringo with them, right?
Yeah, that's him.
That's
and,
him.
So he's like a trained nurse, and and so they excavate people from like buildings that have collapsed from earthquakes, and it's super dangerous. It's like super dangerous.
So obviously, it's a tragedy, and you know what's interesting about tragedies is it also brings out
the best in people.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And
kind of unites people in a way.
You know, people are put in a position of horrible situations, and then some people rise to the occasion.
And it's also people like start to like it becomes more humanity and not just individualism.
Yes.
Like everyone like
race goes out the
everyone becomes a group.
Everything goes out the like gender goes out the window, race goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. It's just like
politics goes out the window.
Group.
And it's like mankind.
Yeah, it's just humans.
Exactly right.
And we're like, dude, we're all in this together, brother. Let's fucking survive. Which is amazing. Which is like the best part of humanity.
So that's what happened at Oklahoma City, which is that, you know, when this happened, everybody rushed who were in any sort of specialty anywhere, even if they were a medic, firefighter, police officer, etc. They rushed to kind of go, okay, fuck, there's a childcare there.
Dude,
that's crazy, man.
There's people just working there. You know what I mean? Like it's a dark.
That's like the most.
It's fucked up.
That's the most fucked up part.
I know.
The 19
it's fucked
kids.
Up. Yeah.
Like once you have a kid, it's like the kid.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so, you know, what's interesting is we'll go into like some of, you know, the suspects and the people who did this, but the point that Sean makes is the most important point, which is, you know, regardless of what we think about this next person, which is Timothy McVeigh, right? Children were killed.
Oh, yeah.
So as far as how much you can believe in something, you still killed children.
Yeah, I don't care. Like whatever you said. Like,
does that make sense?
Irredeemable.
You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck.
Even if there was no children, like, I mean, there's nothing to justify. There's nothing to justify that.
Yeah, exactly.
Irredeemable.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can say
Yeah.
that make me make you cool in my eyes.
Yeah.
You're fucking toast.
So, but you know, like I said, in these weird circumstances where there's a tragedy, there are people who rise up to the occasion and they become heroes, or however, I don't know what word you use.
Heroes.
Heroes.
Great word.
Heroes without capes kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing. So, but then the question then became, after the salvaging and the rescuing, etc., is who could have done this and why?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Who could have done it and why? And in the immediate aftermath, speculation ran wild. Some thought it was the work of international terrorism. Now, granted, this is 95, so it was a little different.
Yeah.
It wasn't 2001.
No, this is before, like...
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
And it's also, like, and this is not, like, shitting on Oklahoma City, but it's not like Oklahoma City doesn't really hold any sort of, like, specific relevance to, like...
True.
You know,
internationally.
It's not like, like New York is known internationally. It's like, it is just what it is.
That's right.
You know, just like D.C. is. Like,
Yeah.
That's what the capital is, so it's not like...
Yeah.
I'm not like shitting on Oklahoma.
Oklahoma
City's great.
Some thought that it was connected to... So I don't know if you know this, but in 2 years earlier, the World Trade Center was bombed.
Oh, yeah.
In 93. And it was a smaller bomb that obviously didn't take the towers down.
Yeah.
But it was a bomb essentially in the lobby. Yeah. It was a terrorist attack in the lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So some thought it was connected to that. But as investigators sifted through the rubble, they found a crucial piece of evidence, which was a rear axle from a Ryder truck. Now, if you know Ryder is like a rental.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like, what's a fucking thing?
It's like Enterprise, but for trucks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And they found a rear axle for a Ryder truck, which had been used to carry the bomb.
Okay.
So that was the first piece of evidence. Okay.
They build those axles are fucking built for a ton.
So the investigation quickly led to a man named Timothy McVeigh. And if you've heard this, you've heard Timothy McVeigh, yeah? McVeigh, a former Army soldier, had a deep-seated hatred for the federal government, the U.S. government. He had rented the Ryder truck used in the bombing. Along with an accomplice named Terry Nichols, McVeigh had packed the truck with a deadly mixture of ammonium nitrate fertilizer and a fuel oil, creating a bomb powerful enough to bring down essentially half of the building. On the morning of the attack, McVeigh parked the truck outside of the Murrah Building, lit the fuse, walked away.
Well, why would... I guess maybe you think like with a bomb that big, they're never gonna know it's like the truck you rented. Like, what about Ryder? Like the guys at Ryder are like, but where's the truck, bro? We're like, we need the truck back.
Yeah,
it's like it's gone. Yeah. Like you probably didn't think that. Like, are you like not thinking that far ahead? I don't know.
So this is the FBI's official report, and this is what they say. They say the identification of a twisted rear axle from the truck led directly to a local rental agency.
How the fuck did they identify that axle? They're like, ooh, this is a
which in turn led investigators to McVeigh, who rented the vehicle.
That's a little interesting though. Like, how the fuck did they know it was that from that Ryder? How do they know it was a Ryder truck?
How do you
from an axle?
I mean, I could understand a Ryder truck, but how do you signify it? It's that
from that. I know
that
that's
rental.
What I'm saying. Like, how do they know it from that rental?
Yeah,
place?
Yeah. I mean, unless there was like Ryder on the side.
I know it's like.
Maybe like a VIN number? I don't know.
No, but it's an axle.
But it's an axle.
I know.
There's no
I don't know.
VIN
I'm just
number on an
fucking
axle.
thinking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shut up, Warren.
Yep. Now,
don't think. Warren.
Stop thinking. Just fucking live.
Now, this is one of the biggest parts of the case. Is the axle led to McVeigh?
It's a little starting off a little like
okay. It allowed law enforcement to narrow their suspect down to McVeigh, and the report continued saying that a massive effort was launched to find McVeigh, who had been arrested 90 minutes after the explosion.
What the fuck?
By a state trooper for driving without a license plate.
Sketch.
Okay, really?
So by luck or by karma or by the acts of God,
I don't know.
He was pulled over by a state trooper because he had no license plate.
What an idiot.
I mean, you're just asking for it.
I know.
Like, what an idiot.
I'm like, what
at least steal a plate and put that plate on there.
I know. Do anything. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you just bombed a building.
Yeah.
Like, you think
I have a license plate.
I'd take a bus.
Yeah.
Just get the fuck out. Like, what are you doing?
It does. You know what's crazy is we've done a lot of these episodes now, and we've got like MLK, we've got RFK, we've got JFK.
They're all so like ridiculous. It's
yes.
like, MLK is like, he left the gun on the floor.
No,
like, right there.
It's almost like a similar thread of like the stupid dude
who doesn't think it through with all these details.
Like he just is like piecing out.
Like,
and he's like driving around.
They
and like, fuck it.
The Ryder thing was his receipt.
Yeah.
The Ryder truck was like right there.
Remember Lee Harvey? He like walked to a movie theater, shot a cop,
and shot the cop.
fucking jerked off in a theater, and then you know what I mean? Like it's just like
it's insane.
What's the word? Aloof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Aloof. Just kind of yeah.
I think that's like. You know, there is a concept of, you know, you do bad things and like you inherently,
karma.
You inherently, just don't, you want
you're gonna.
Criminal wants.
I mean, that's also like bad. It's bad, but it's also stupid. How do you drive around without a plate? You know you're gonna. Anybody's gonna get pulled over. So especially if you're trying not to get pulled over.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
wasn't even speeding.
Yeah,
this is no license plate. Like what the fuck?
So I wanted to spend a moment and talk about Timothy McVeigh. And so we'll go through this real quick. And so Timothy James McVeigh was born April 23rd, 1968 in Lockport, New York, a small town near Buffalo. He grew up in a working class family, the only son of 3 children. His parents, William McVeigh and Mildred Noreen, divorced when Timothy was a teenager, a period during which he began to exhibit signs of emotional turmoil, per the psychiatrists. He was known to be shy and reserved, often retreating into a world of fantasy where he imagined himself as a hero against oppression.
I mean, haven't we all?
Yeah,
I mean, legit.
correct.
Like, you just explain my childhood.
McVeigh's early life was marked by an obsession with firearms and the military.
I did not have that.
Okay.
I mean, I did.
As a teenager, he became an avid reader of survivalist literature and developed a deep mistrust of the government.
Totally
After,
100%.
for sure. After graduating from high school in 86, McVeigh briefly attended Bryant and Stratton College before dropping out. In 88, seeking direction and influenced by his interest in military, he enlisted in the United States Army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. During his time in the Army, McVeigh excelled as a soldier, earning several commendations, becoming a decorated sharpshooter.
Unlike fucking Lee Harvey.
The opposite of Lee Harvey.
Absolutely. Actual decoration.
It was in the Army that he forged a close friendship with Terry Nichols, and Terry Nichols was the accomplice that the judge or whatever said that he was the accomplice in it.
I was going to show it, but they cannot see that.
So he became a decorated sharpshooter, and we're gonna put those. We're gonna put those.
Yeah, I want to
photos
put those
for
up.
sure.
We're gonna put them up 100%.
Yeah. I mean, the building's like half gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Look at the cars
Yes.
outside. They're fucking toast.
McVeigh's military service included a tour in the Gulf War, where he served as a gunner on a Bradley fighting vehicle. The war further shaped his worldview, intensifying his anti-government sentiments.
This is like
Yeah.
fucking like this war was ridiculous.
Exactly. So
Like,
that
why
was
are
the
we doing
concept.
this?
is
Okay.
He was in the Gulf War, and it was like, why are we doing
This
this?
is so pointless.
And there's some interviews that you can go on YouTube and you can see, and he was like, why? He's like, I killed people like via a sharpshooter, and he's like, they're just normal people. And
Well, yeah,
why did I kill them?
Because it's the military
Yeah.
industrial complex,
Yeah.
baby.
So the difference I
make
did
that
notice,
fatty.
the difference I did notice between like say Lee Harvey and him was he wasn't stupid.
No, Lee Harvey was. I mean,
McVeigh was not
yeah,
stupid.
Lee Harvey
Yeah.
was completely useless.
Yeah.
Like he was the most useless human.
Lee Harvey
He
was,
was just-
unintelligent.
Timothy
Yeah.
was just crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Smart, crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes crazy and smart is a fine
Psycho.
line.
Yeah, exactly.
But McVeigh's military career, however, did not progress as he had hoped. After failing, so basically he went into the Ranger program
Didn't make it.
and he washed out.
Yeah.
Yep. Happens.
Yeah.
Happens a lot. You go to Rangers or SEALs.
Basically,
or you
the
get
hardest shit to
It's
qualify
a hard
for.
one.
Well, the Rangers and
It's-
SEALs are the two, like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like the elites.
Yeah. So he washed out physically. Like he couldn't physically get through
Yeah.
the program. And I
There's a reason
I
why
mean,
it's hard.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would do okay.
Yeah, right. They'd be like, Eric, you're waterproof.
Your arm
It's like-
your arm hair is
It's
getting,
impressive.
That's impressive to say the
Eric and
least.
I get to 10,000 steps a day, and it's like my knees hurt.
I know.
My knees.
I have to text somebody.
Sweetheart, pick me up.
Yeah.
I'm at 10,000. Broken.
Pick me up.
Pick me up. Drove there. Pick me up.
So again, as he became disillusioned with the government saying like it wasn't his fault that he washed out.
Oh, okay. So now,
And it
okay.
was a government
So
kind of
this is when the crazy starts.
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
Oh,
truly,
they didn't want
No,
me to be a
Sean's
Ranger.
right.
They could not. Like this.
Sean's
is when the
right.
crazy
This is
started.
when the crazy starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when the crazy started.
Well, see, look, I understand like not believing in the government, but like it's not like I like fucked up a job interview. I'm like the goddamn government again.
Yeah.
He don't miss. The government don't miss.
So keep in mind, he's like in his mid 30s, and like that was his entire life was military. He wanted to be the hero. He
Yeah.
wanted to whatever, and he washed out of Ranger school.
So now what do you do? And now you're just
Yes.
like all your anger's like
Yeah, and so you kind of make a target, or you find a target, and the
Yeah.
target. I mean,
you find the bad guy so you
yeah.
can be the hero.
now to be honest, he's not. I don't think he was necessarily wrong about the Gulf War being wrong.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
no.
I agree with that.
Like
That doesn't mean that you
it
gotta
almost
kill
seemed
people.
like it was a logical path of I shouldn't be in the military because I don't agree with what my management or the government is telling me to do, which is kill Iraqis.
Well, this is
Right?
like the
Yeah.
funny I
Yeah.
don't know how did you like arrive at this situation? It's like government's making me kill people who are just like living their life.
Yeah.
So to
For
get
oil or whatever.
to get
the
back
fuck
at
was.
them, I'm gonna kill people who are just living their life.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
like,
I don't know
how do
we
you like arrive at that
Yeah.
conclusion? Like,
Yeah.
you're doing the exact thing that
Yeah.
you were pissed that you were. What the fuck? I don't understand.
So he drifted through various jobs after he was offloaded from the Rangers. Yeah. And he began to immerse himself in anti-government militia movements.
Oh, God.
And that was gaining momentum in the early 90s. He was particularly influenced by something that happened, and I don't know if you know about it, which is the story of Ruby Ridge and Waco.
Oh.
You ever heard of the Waco standoff?
Yes.
Wait,
So the Waco standoff was in 93. It was called the Waco Siege. And it was...
Damn, that far.
They call
I
it...
didn't know it was that long ago.
Yeah, and they call it like a cult of 100 people.
Dude, I do remember this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the ATF
They were
essentially raided them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like a Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
documentary on it,
Yeah, and they raided them, and
They fucking killed all of them, right? Didn't they?
and essentially what happened is they raided them for 40 days, and they played like music trying to get them out, etc. And then they tried to put in tear gas
And it
and
burnt
gas,
down, yeah.
and then they accidentally burnt them,
They burnt them. They killed all of them. Yeah.
and they killed them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I don't remember that
It was
part.
fucking horrible.
Yeah,
it was
literally, like,
it was
they all-
absolutely
burnt alive.
disaster,
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah, and I don't even know if I don't think it warrants an episode because we know
We know exactly what happened.
the ATF did it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ATF was like, shit.
and they accidentally put like gasoline into the building, and then
We
lit it on fire.
We accidentally.
It's on video.
It's on accident.
Yeah, it's on video.
Whoops, it is.
And they just lit it on, and like 70 people died.
How do you? Is it
That's crazy,
accidentally?
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
not meaning to do this.
I know. Fucking ridiculous. But what's interesting about this part of the story is that Timothy McVeigh was watching
Like live.
in the parking lot. No, they filmed
He was
him.
in Waco.
Yes.
Why was
Really?
he there?
He was
was, like,
selling
part of the
bumper
cult?
stickers, anti-government bumper stickers,
Man, how do you?
in the parking lot of the Waco Siege.
Can you imagine having like that
Wow.
vocation? Like,
Yes.
what do you do? I sell bumper stickers.
So
Fuck
if
the government.
if you wanted to go deeper into it, you could go on YouTube, and there's an interview of one of the news reporters interviewing a guy selling bumper stickers out of his car at the Waco
Was it
Siege.
him?
And it's Timothy McVeigh.
No.
Oh, shit.
Fucking
And it's
way.
2 years prior to,
Wild.
yeah.
I mean, it shows like the
Yeah.
it's just more it's like further like
Yeah.
look at him, he's going on the
And
rabbit
it was the extreme right. It was,
Yeah.
the bumper sticker that had a Nazi symbol that said, if they want to take my gun, then,
hole. Why would it have
locked
a
and loaded.
Why would it have a Nazi symbol then?
Oh, yeah. Come
like
and take
no,
it.
like tyranny, like against opposing
Oh,
tyranny.
okay. I was like,
and-
what? I'm
No,
like,
not that he believes in Nazism, but
But he's saying like, yeah, like
but like, yeah, they're saying
unlimited freedom.
they're saying
for
that
me.
that the Bush administration, which was at the time when Bush was president,
Yeah.
that it was a tyranny
The-
against
the
weapons.
Father or
The father, yes,
Yeah.
not G Dub,
not
not
G-Dub.
G Dub,
Yeah.
not my homie.
yeah.
well, G-Dub was very soon afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because G-Dub was during 9/11.
Yeah, but it's the extreme. Now you gotta take in mind that was 35 years ago,
Yeah.
and so it was a little different than the Republican Party now. It was very it was a very extreme right of the NRA.
But it wasn't even
and-
like really the Republican Party then.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it was.
no.
I mean, the Republican. I don't think the Republican Party was ever really like maybe like
No.
in
Yeah.
like 1776.
Yeah.
Like, they were, like-
But you see how like the Republican or the parties change over,
course.
over
Oh, yeah. Of
decades.
course they do.
Yeah.
Look at the
So,
Democratic
anyways,
Party. I mean, like man, they used to be like JFK and like the fucking like
Yeah.
those guys were the shit.
yeah.
Like hell yeah, they were the best.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So it's just an interesting anecdote to this story, which is that he is in the video
that's
Yeah,
wild.
that's
of the
crazy.
Waco siege that happened right before it. Yeah. So these events radicalized McVeigh because what happened then
he
after
watched it happen.
he
yeah.
watched the ATF kill those 70 people.
So he's like the government.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
like,
fuel.
I was right.
Of
Yes.
course. It's just going to fuel
And
him.
so he started to believe that it was his duty to fight back against what was perceived as a corrupt
He's
and
on the- he's on this,
oppressive
like, fucking
regime.
hero vibe again. Like,
Yes.
I am the hero of my own
Yes.
story.
And this incident supposedly, now you guys decide in your own minds, is this incident led to him going, I need to take action.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Like you are
You're
in the
raging
parking
out.
lot, you're selling
Oh,
bumper
yeah.
stickers. They fucking murder all these people, and he's like, Yep. Everything I thought is true.
Also, he already had that whole sentiment about, you know, the government, and then this just kind of confirms it. Like, he was looking for like a reason.
It was like the straw that brought the camel's back. It was like, this is it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's like, give me a reason, motherfucker.
Just give me a reason.
So, but like, that could have been like the thing that he was looking for, you know, that confirmation or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he had his whole experience through the military, but then he gets back home and like he sees the government do this.
Yeah. So maybe like he was like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. It's like, it's them. It's my time to fucking act.
So he was arrested.
Okay.
Timothy McVeigh was arrested for the Oklahoma City
we're
bombing.
like fast forwarding now, right? Like,
yeah,
not for selling bumper stickers.
No. So so he was arrested for the bombing because of the axle that had connected.
Still don't quite understand how they did that,
It's
but
a little,
okay,
it's a little sketchy.
You know, it's beyond my capacity of knowledge. That's fine.
So the trial of Timothy McVeigh was one of the most high profile in American history. The evidence against him was overwhelming.
It's like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial.
Yeah. In 97,
OJ.
so it took 4 years.
Damn.
No, it took 2 years. Sorry, 2 years. It took 2 years, and in 97 he was found guilty in all counts.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder what
this happened in 95.
What other evidence they had?
Yeah.
They said it was overwhelming. Like he fucking
Just that he was there. He was scoping it out. He left the scene. The people saw him leave the scene.
Oh, yeah.
The axle was to the car that he rented.
Okay.
You know, he was an anti-government.
I didn't know if they had like
You know, they have
they,
a
like,
video
they,
of
they,
Waco.
I don't know if they go to his house and there's like fucking like bomb material.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
fertilizer
I mean,
and whatever else.
when he was arrested, he was pulled over for driving without a license. You remember that?
No, without a license plate.
In his possession, he had anti-government literature.
But, like
that's
I didn't
the
know
point.
if if there was actual like bomb material. Like I don't know if we have that, but like they said it's overwhelming. To me, that's overwhelming evidence. Like
yeah.
we found the fucking detonator.
I wonder if they had like cameras or something back then.
Yeah.
That
Like,
if they had him
they
on
show
camera,
him,
like
in the truck,
Yeah.
like, rolling
Yeah.
up. Okay, that would be overwhelming.
Yeah. It was later revealed that McVeigh had originally planned to carry out the attack on April 19th, 94, which is exactly 1 year after the Waco incident.
Oh, okay then.
But there were delays in acquiring the materials and finalizing the plan. So the choice of April 19th was not a coincidence. It was the 2-year anniversary of Waco.
Oh, okay. So that's
okay.
They're kind of adding to the fuel.
So he's on video at the Waco incident, selling bumper stickers.
Anti-government.
You know what I mean? And
I
then
mean,
it's
obviously, there's a lot of circumstantial for sure.
So-
A lot of it.
Correct.
Whole show fucking
very
shitload
circumstantial.
Of it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like, where's the? Yeah, like, sure. If I was there, and then you'd be like, I'd still be like,
what's up?
Like, what have I done?
It still
What have
doesn't.
I'm wearing
not
a
enough
shirt.
to convict
I'm
him.
wearing a shirt that says,
Yeah.
fucking the tree of liberty. Like, okay, so what? Like, where's the? I know, like, where's the fucking
Your
evidence?
T-shirt should not
It
convict
has
you.
no bearing on like I know they're like, but that T-shirt though, guilty. Like, all in favor.
Or he's like in Oklahoma without a license plate. I mean, like 80% of
guilty.
80% of people are driving in Oklahoma without a license plate.
I mean, it'd be impossible to find jurors that were not.
like
what's the word? Like when you're
Bias?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know they're like.
I know,
guilty.
but
yeah. So like day one, they're all like, this motherfucker's guilty. Like,
this motherfucker's sketchy shit.
But you know, I don't know, and maybe we'll
like his face.
we'll go to don't we have a forensic Patreon? Jenny,
We do.
Isn't Jenny? Jenny maybe can help
Jenny
us out
said
with
she would be our forensic expert.
yeah. So maybe she can look into how much forensics are involved in an axle being recovered from a rental vehicle, and could you trace that?
I'm gonna hit Jenny up on Discord.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know the answer to that.
I really don't know at all.
It seems far-fetched.
It does.
That's
How
the
would
only
they
thing
know it
that
was
so
from
far.
There's how many rental places?
Like
there
if
gotta be in
you're-
OKC?
if
There's
you're-
gotta be a shitload.
If your Tundra was in an accident and all I had was your axle,
They'd be like, we don't know who the fuck this is.
would
Like,
I
we got
know
no
it was
clue.
you? Would we
Hell
know
no.
it was him?
They'd
I
be
mean,
like,
I'm telling you, unless it has like some VIN number. But other than that,
they'd be like,
how do you know?
undetermined. I don't know who the fuck this
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
There's
All
no
right.
way. There's
Good
no
to-
way. they would know.
Yeah. All right.
That's why I think that, like, to me, that's the only like sus thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they're like, this overwhelming evidence, he was pulled over with an anti-government shirt on.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Okay, so the trial of Timothy McVeigh was one of the most high profile at the time.
For sure.
Right?
Totally.
In 96, 97, and like we had said, it was overwhelming in the trial. It seemed like it was overwhelming. Now, we'll go over it later, but there is the concept of trial by media.
Well, yeah, I mean,
right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
how
how possible is it that these jurors were not biased?
Oh,
Like,
yes,
come on.
exactly.
It's impossible.
Yeah. During the trial, McVeigh showed little remorse for his actions. He claimed that he was acting in defense of the freedom of America.
Oh, so he pretty much admitted it.
Yeah. That,
Oh, okay.
Nobody didn't admit it.
but
but he
that's
said he
pretty
was-
much.
But how was he acting in the defense by not
Yes.
bombing it? In the
Yes.
defense of America, I did not bomb.
So he was found guilty.
Yeah.
He was sentenced to death.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
When did that
In
happen?
June of 2001, he was executed
Oh wow.
in Indiana.
For what? Like, was it like?
Indiana.
Injection.
Oh, okay. I was
Indiana?
Like,
Indiana.
Indiana.
Why Indiana?
That's where the trial
Maybe
was.
there's like a state that they
Yeah,
can.
that's where the
fucking-
trial was.
Maybe they did a trial there so that they can get jurors
Out of
jurors that
jury,
weren't in
yeah,
OKC to
Okay.
make it like more
yeah.
Yeah, a little more
like
fair.
believable. Yeah. Like,
Strangely, it was exactly 90 days before 9/11 that he was executed.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know why that's strange.
I mean,
I mean, it's not cool. It's not like related,
Yeah.
but
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a building.
but I mean, anyways. So, and then Terry Nichols, who
He's a homie. As a
was the homie, he had helped McVeigh build the bomb, but he did not participate in the attack. So he just helped him build it in the house.
It's still illegal though, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
He was also tried separately, and he was convicted.
of what?
Okay.
Like second
Conspiracy.
degree
Yeah,
murder?
accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conspiracy to
The FBI's
Bomb
report
thing.
emphasized his role, stating Nichols
terrorists, like fucking everything.
He would go Guantanamo.
Nichols provided critical assistance in the procurement of materials and the construction of the bomb, although he was not present at the bombing itself.
Just as guilty.
Nichols received a life sentence without the possibility of parole.
It's almost worse.
but
huh?
not the death penalty.
Not the
I almost
death
prefer
penalty.
the death
Yeah.
penalty.
I know.
There was one other man, his name is Michael Fortier, who knew about the bombing in advance, but he didn't report it.
Is that illegal?
So he
Huh.
didn't, yes. So he didn't participate, but he knew about it, and he didn't
like they
report
were
it.
friends or something, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that though? I know that's like a weird, like, kind of gray area. Like, I know something bad's gonna happen, but I don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
So he
prison.
he
I don't know. Like,
he was put on trial himself. He was convicted, 12 years in prison,
Really? Wow.
For
damn,
that.
just for knowing.
just for knowing.
I mean, it's
He did testify against McVeigh, and he got his sentence reduced
I'm not s-
because
yeah.
he testified against him.
look. I'm
Okay.
not saying that like he is like in the right for not saying something, but like also, isn't it a little like, I don't know. It just seems like the law is a little weird sometimes. How like
How harsh it is?
how it applies to like the regular folk, but it doesn't apply to like
Oh yeah.
everyone
elite?
else. Yeah, the elites.
The deep state.
I mean, no, like the same like
No, the
this.
rich? Or are you talking about black, white?
No,
No.
like deep state.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
no, for
Yeah.
example, it's like okay,
Yeah.
so it's like the federal government's like, oh sweet, we want to go to Kuwait to get oil,
Yeah.
and like we're gonna make up some bullshit
Yeah.
and like cause death and mayhem and destruction. Like motherfucker, all of them knew about it,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
like, what's the problem? Well,
Yeah.
and so I'm saying like it's like rules for thee, not for me.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
all these things. It's like, oh well, if you get convicted of insider trading, you're like all this blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, like fucking Nancy
Pelosi is like the best trader, best trader in history.
the greatest trader in history, and like, or
Yeah.
even like not even her, like all these politicians that
Yeah.
are like trading in energy securities, and they're over the Energies Commission, but somehow that's like
Yeah.
totally cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But if like if I don't
Yeah,
like,
that's fucking
if I don't pay
bullshit.
taxes on like my fucking Cash App money, I'm getting fucking nuked.
Yeah.
Like,
But do you
I'm in
think
5 years in prison?
Yeah.
Like,
But in relation to this case, do you think that
I'm just saying
because he was like a low bred?
no, I don't. No,
what's
no.
the word?
I'm just saying that the concept of like you know something bad's gonna happen, you'll say something. I'm not saying he's in the right. Like, no, fuck this guy. This guy, fuck this guy.
Should've
This guy's
said
a piece
something.
of shit.
He had something to do with it.
No, this guy's a piece of shit.
Well,
he knew this was gonna happen. People died.
I don't think he had
kids
to
died,
do
fuck
with it. He just had the responsibility that he knew something bad was going to happen. He should have reported it.
I agree.
So
I
there
fully
definitely should be some punishment for him.
100%.
But I wouldn't say like he's part of. Like, I wouldn't say he's on the same level
He's
as
like
the
part
other
of the
two guys.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they're like, oh man, we're
Okay,
doing this.
so
Maybe he thought
so
they were
hear me
full of
out.
shit. I don't know.
So hear me out.
Okay.
We go to a bar. Us
Yeah.
three. Yeah? Us three are at a
Sounds
bar.
Awesome.
Fucking shipwrecked.
Love it.
Fucking
This is great.
PBRs and
Oh
margaritas.
man, like deep.
PBRs and margaritas.
Whoa.
Double fisting. Yeah. I get into a fight with a dude.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. I stab him in the neck with a fucking pool stick. Because
I don't know if that would happen.
I'm ripped like that.
Through the pool
And
stick.
no, hear me out.
This is
It's
like-
a theory. Yeah.
Like, okay.
I fucking, and I killed the shit out of him because I'm
Because you rip his throat out.
Like,
yeah.
Brute strength.
Fucking-
Brute strength.
Yeah,
What-
Steven Seagal,
what's,
whatever.
No, what's that guy's name in Casino when he gets the pen and he's like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking Pesci.
Pesci.
yeah, Joe
Yeah,
Pesci.
yeah. Anyway, so obviously I do that. Yeah,
100%.
yeah, obviously,
Tuesday.
and then I leave.
Okay.
So what's the what?
What do you guys do? And or if you don't
Are you
do anything,
saying are we gonna snitch on you?
yeah,
Oh,
and if you don't snitch, what's your penalty?
no, okay, this is a little bit different.
Yeah.
This is a little bit different.
I know.
This is like-
I know.
'Cause it
This
already
is like- I
happened.
know.
This is
I know.
premeditated.
I know.
They're
I
like,
know.
if you
And he
were like,
killed 100 people.
No, but it'd be different if you were like, Eric's like, yo, boys, I'm about to go fucking kill this motherfucker. I'm about to shank this motherfucker. I'd be like, okay. Like, wait.
Simmer down.
Why don't we go to a different bar? Like, let's get the fuck out of here.
No, but
It'd be
in
premeditated.
concept. No, I know, but let's just say it's a passion thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
but
that-
I'm
if
just
that-
saying.
If it's a passion thing, I wasn't at the bar.
So you would not report.
I wasn't at the bar.
You were
Eric, who?
I was like, what? I'll be like, dude,
All right, I do
I'm
love
like,
I do love the support.
I
I do love the support.
I was next to my wife the entire time.
I was just
I do
taking
love
a
the
shot,
support.
and
I got the
I don't
receipt.
know
So
what happened behind
now,
me.
okay, good. So you guys are got my back. I
Oh, so
love
this
it.
is all test?
I love
This
it.
is all
Yeah,
test?
I love it. No, fantastic.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're not dead to me. Fucking. No, but now I get arrested and I get charged with murder, and I then get
And
convicted.
you call us out.
No, and then I get no,
Yeah,
not
he's like,
necessarily.
oh, I was with Sean. I was
not
with Jorge.
necessarily.
Oh,
And then
oh,
we
no,
get
no, no.
dragged in.
No, not necessarily.
Like, me and Jorge
'Cause
were at
no, no.
Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
Like we were not there.
We're at the zoo.
like, I got pictures.
No, because Timothy McVeigh did not say that.
Yeah.
He didn't rat out the
They
other guys.
they
did that.
They were like,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So it would be essentially I get arrested,
Okay.
and then witnesses at the bar say Jorge was there, Sean was there.
Mm.
Like, there's a lot of Mexican and brown people in there.
So then
What
I
does it
get
mean?
convicted.
These aren't
I-
even tattoos. These are spray on.
I
This
get
is-
convicted and I get sentenced to life. Yeah,
Okay.
for killing somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay. What is your punishment?
Dude, I was.
What is the
okay.
right thing for
No,
your
no, no,
punishment?
No,
see,
there's
for
no
us,
punish-
there's
there's
no
no
You get no punishment?
No.
He got 12 years.
No, Eric, that was premeditated.
Yes.
No, he just knew about it.
No, he
Yeah, but-
knew that they were going to bomb a building.
Exactly.
It's different than
That
like
is
a
different.
crime of passion. When you're
It
like,
is different.
dude spits in your face and
It
you
is
shank him, and we're
At a
like,
bar,
we're like at the
when
bar.
you fucking
Like,
drinking
even if,
and like
okay, so if you say that, like in that situation, like the bartender goes to prison
exactly
because he was there.
Then
and he
everybody
saw
in
it,
there.
and everyone's in prison. Like,
Okay. All right.
the whole city's in
All
prison.
I guess what we're getting
it's
to is
premeditated.
do you think that 12 years was right?
No, the fact that he knew.
He knew about
it. Seems like he knew that they were gonna bomb and kill all these people.
Okay. So I guess
So that's
the
he
better
knew that he didn't do
analogy
shit
would be
about it.
if I was going to bomb some
Yeah,
shit.
no. If you were like, "Hey, I'm gonna
And
kill
then
this
you knew about
motherfucker,"
it.
and
No,
like,
many people.
okay, I'm gonna kill everybody.
I'm going to bomb Shipwrecked.
No!
I'm going to bomb.
I'm gonna instantly
I'm gonna
fight
bomb-
you.
Yeah.
To stop
I'm
it
going to
from
bomb the
happening.
entire bar. And then,
Yeah, then
that's the
then-
point is-
no.
Yeah.
Then yes.
do you think it was 12 years was enough? Was
no?
appropriate?
too much or enough?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
I mean,
I think
it
it's
was like,
deserved, man.
I think
In this
really?
case, just because of the gravity
Okay.
of
dude,
what happened.
160 people.
That's the-
19 kids. Bro.
Like,
I
let's say
know.
he would have bombed and one
True.
person would have died. I don't think that he would have gotten 12 years, but because of the way, it
played
worked
out.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
there's way too many lives.
Yeah. Okay.
And the fact that he knew about it,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you were like, "Yo, I'm gonna bomb
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
building," I'd be like,
Yeah.
So I love you, but like, sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta tell somebody.
Yeah.
And I know again,
Anonymous call.
as we do, we're joking, but
No, and dude, it's
you know what I
there's
mean.
hundreds-
It's a horrible,
dude, so many
horrible,
people died. That's why
horrible
I'm thinking
thing.
it's valid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he should have.
Yeah.
My whole point in saying that was that, not that he is like in the right.
Yeah.
It's just, if you look at like, if you flip the coin to like how many things that like the knowing, you know, obviously
Knowing about it and could have
9/11,
doing
I'm
something.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dude, yeah, I think there's
I
a
know.
lot of people that knew about that and nothing happened.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
Fuck
get it.
this guy. This guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have go to jail. He deserves to go to jail.
Okay.
Like, he's a piece of shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do because
Piece of shit.
so
Reiterate.
there's a lot more to go over, and so we're gonna do an episode 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a part 2.
Yeah, we gotta dive a little deeper into this.
So we have a couple things. I'm gonna just give you a little teasers about part 2, which is that there was another person seen
Another one?
at the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Maybe
so
it was
we don't know who it is.
Maybe it was wearing
Numerous-
disguise.
Yeah, numerous eyewitnesses described a second suspect, but the FBI concluded that McVeigh acted alone.
Acted alone, but like two of them
Yeah.
motherfuckers went to jail?
Again, with the FBI acted alone.
Well, the best
scenario.
is like the FBI never made a mistake ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
They've
exactly.
always been above
Yes.
board.
Yes.
So like them and the CIA.
There's a couple of theories about how the government knew it was going to happen and they let it happen.
We gotta get into that.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. I also I feel like in these situations, like I feel like the government always wants a real quick, like decisive,
Right.
and
Kinda
like,
like, move on.
It's done.
Yeah.
we handled it.
Yeah.
like rebuild. Like they really want it. They don't want it to be like, who the fuck did this shit?
Right,
Like,
right,
because
right.
if people get worried and they're like, then they lose faith in the system.
Yeah.
They can't have that.
There's a couple about false flags. Have you ever heard of the false flag movement, or not movement,
No,
but like
the
false
concept,
flags
yeah.
of the concept of it, where you're trying to essentially divert American attention by some major event. And, you know, this just happened to be during the Gulf War.
Yeah, 9/11 Patriot.
And yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
False
And
flag.
so there's a lot of, you know, also he got the death penalty and it moved very fast in relation to a death penalty.
Typically, it takes like 10 years before you're
That's
getting
right.
killed.
And it
It's
happened
like
it happened in about 4.
Oh wow.
It was
They were
a
like,
fairly,
Get him out.
it's a
of the
fairly
picture
fast.
now.
Yes, it was a fairly fast thing. So anyway, so we're gonna go over more, and the next episode will be all about the conspiracies that are related to Oklahoma City bombing. And again, I just want to say, it's 168 people
This is
passed
not-
away.
yeah, seriously.
And,
we like disclaim every episode.
yeah.
Like disclaimer.
Exactly.
Like, we're not laughing at the situation.
And if anything, what we're trying to do is we're trying to analyze the situation and go, okay, this is a part of history that happened that maybe not everybody knows the details about that history, and then go over it and then go, what really fucking happened?
Dude,
Yeah.
and that's and
Right?
also it's like the thing is like, look, if people can't, you have to be able to confront history, because if you're not willing to confront what has happened,
Yeah.
you'll never be
You'll
able
miss
to
out like what could happen right in front of you right
exactly,
now.
and you'll never be able to like to grow and advance from it, because if we just
Yeah.
like completely neglect what has happened in the past, the past will repeat itself, as
Yeah.
Jorge was saying. Like,
Yeah.
it'll just happen again and again and again and again, because you're not, you know, it's like, hey, it's like if I touch a hot stove, shit, that burn.
You should learn.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna touch that hot stove again. But obviously, if you forget about it, you might touch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple,
That's right.
It's a very simple analogy, but
That's right. So next time we will do part 2, and we'll catch you guys next Tuesday, huh?
Peace out.
see you next Tuesday. 9 and 8.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Conspiracy Podcast.
What up, y'all?
How's everybody doing?
Too good, brother.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
week so far.
Yeah? It's a Tuesday?
Yeah, nice little
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
So, if you have not listened to episode 1, this is going to be part 2. We've got a lot of good feedback, actually, on part 1. Yeah, a lot of
excellent.
people thought it was pretty solid.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
surprisingly.
What kind of feedback?
People
I know.
hate us.
Yeah. So what we're going to do in part 2 is there's a lot of data to cover. So we're going to try to just jump into it. This is, of course, a VIP from Big Worm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So we got to give our love to Big
Big
Worm. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. But we went over a lot in episode 1, but it was basically the foundation of what Oklahoma City bombing, what happened.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, very basic.
Yeah,
You
it was
know,
a
like,
general overview.
Yeah,
of, like,
exactly.
The dude and blah.
Yeah. And one of the bigger questions that we had in that episode was about the Ryder truck.
Yeah, like how
Oh,
do they,
yeah.
how do they
Yeah.
identify from an axle?
So the
that
good
it's, like,
news
this-
is the good news is in part 2 we have a little time to go, okay, what happened and what is the
Okay,
actual
okay,
data?
good,
how do they,
So
how do they do this?
yeah, so we filled in that void, so to
Nice.
speak.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Fill my void.
So you guys ready? You guys ready to kick it
Fill
out?
this
right?
void right here.
So
Fill my void.
So as a recap, if you did not listen to episode 1, please go back to part 1. It's kind of hard to.
Oh, it's not even going to make sense at all.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
gonna make
think.
sense.
You know,
Yeah,
because there was
exactly.
definitely some details in part 1 that we even just now just mentioned. So you got to
Yeah.
like,
Do yourself a
That's right.
favor. and
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's not like we're not trying to spam like listens. Just,
Yeah.
just do yourself a favor. Just do it.
Although we kind of are.
yeah.
Listen to all of our entire catalog before listening to OKC.
Grab every phone and iPad in your house and put it on episode
VPN
1.
it.
Yeah, different emails. VPN.
VPN.
Okay, so one of the bigger things that we brought up was the tracking. One of the biggest things in the trial was the Ryder truck.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That was
Okay.
like their irrefutable evidence.
Yeah, exactly. And we were like, oh, well, how do you have a VIN number? Actually, Jorge brought it up, which is there is a VIN number on the
Oh,
axle.
there is?
There was. a
Okay,
VIN
I was like,
number
that's the
on
only way that
axle.
you
Yeah,
can-
no, Jorge was right.
I mean, clearly
Jorge was right.
the manufacturers were like, just in case. Let's just put it right there.
So in the immediate aftermath of the OKC bombing, amidst the devastation, etc., the FBI's investigation began by searching for any evidence that could help identify the vehicle used in the attack. What they found proved to be a crucial piece of evidence, which was the rear axle.
Yeah.
It had been blown several blocks away from the Murrah building.
Oh, damn.
Well, it's a huge fire blew up half a goddamn building.
Yeah.
This small but significant discovery would become the key to the trial and to uncovering everything. So the part of the rear axle that investigators recovered contained a VIN number. This is a vehicle identification number.
But it's also weird. It's like, why would you put it on the axle? Because couldn't you like technically replace the axle?
Yeah, but like I think by
Yeah.
not default. What's it called? OEM or whatever. They just everything just comes like
That's a
that.
good point. Yeah, they're like stamped like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
So I
from the
did
factory.
I did look it up, and manufacturers often stamp or etch VIN numbers on multiple main parts of a vehicle,
Okay.
especially in a rental scenario because they're trying to track their assets.
True.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially in cases of theft, accidents, or criminal investigations. And the practice proved critical in this case because it's literally what caught.
I know it's like
This
vehicle
person.
DNA.
Yeah, exactly. So the VIN was traced back to a Ryder truck rental, and agents were able to quickly determine that the vehicle had been rented from one of the branches in Junction City, Kansas. And this was the first, clue. This was the first.
They're hot on the case.
Yeah, just imagine you're an investigator and you're like, we got something.
Get the boys in here.
Bob!
Johnny, we've got something. Yes. So once the FBI identified the specific Ryder rental agency, they immediately interviewed the employees who were at the rental facility.
Yeah.
You know they are like top notch,
That's right.
top tier, like, high IQ individuals.
A key witness from the rental agency in Kansas recalled that a man who had rented the truck used the name Robert Kling. Despite the fake name, the employee remembered the man well, describing him as tall, with short, light brown hair, and providing enough detail for the FBI to create a composite sketch.
How did he rent it with a fake ID too? That Robert Kling?
Well, I mean, this is the 90s.
yeah.
They were
There's
like,
not a lot of
they're like,
You might not even have to
Yes.
give a license.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
here's some cash.
I
Just
know,
rent
sick.
rent me the truck.
So at the time, they made and I don't have it here in a photo, but they made a sketch. It was the first FBI sketch. We'll put it up on the things. And this was the first sketch. Now, for conspiracy theorists, the witness at the rental agency said there was a second person.
Well, then what about was it like his homie?
Yeah, there was two other guys that were.
No, but he was out of state.
No, but there was two other guys.
I know. Yeah,
there was one that got arrested, right?
Nichols and whatever.
Yeah, the one who like knew about it but didn't say shit, and then the other one who was like involved.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, but these guys were verified as being out of state.
Both of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me just give a quick example though. Me and Eric and his wife, we all went to a wedding one year, and Eric had purchased a rental car, and we get to the rental car place, and it was verified. Everything, and they get to there and they don't have cars.
True story. Yeah, true story.
And we're like, but what did we pay for? And they're like, I don't know.
True story.
She was verified. Like Eric's like, look at the confirmation that I have a vehicle waiting for me. And they were like, yeah, we don't have any cars.
It's a very true story. And
so I'm saying, like, sometimes
they're like, go to DC and pick up another one. And I'm like, bro, how do we get to DC?
Well, first of all, we Ubered to this place that was like an hour away from the airport that we flew into.
I'm still fucking mad.
$150 later just to tell you, no confirmation. I'm sorry.
I know, they're literally like, and then we look, every rental agency within like 20 miles was like empty.
Oh my god.
So then we had to get another Uber, and then we finally found one.
So the FBI examined the rental records for that Ryder truck, and they determined that it had been rented on April 17th. Now the bombing happened on April 19th.
Okay.
So it was 2 days earlier. Yeah. This allowed them to establish a tight timeline for when the bombing was planned and executed. Okay. While the truck was crucial in transporting the bomb, the investigation also sought to trace the materials that were used to construct the explosive device. Investigators followed leads to local hardware stores, agricultural suppliers, discovering that large quantities of ammonium nitrate fertilizer had been purchased in the weeks leading up to the attack.
Okay.
This material, combined with fuel, was used to make this powerful bomb. The FBI soon connected the purchases of these materials to Timothy McVeigh.
I wonder how big are we talking about? Like, how big is the actual bomb? Like, size of
that's a great question.
I mean, he had a Ryder truck, so he's got
a great question.
Big enough to you have to have a moving truck to put it in.
So,
is that just what he got? Like, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's not like a fucking.
So it's huge.
It's not like this big, and he's like, all right,
no,
it was like.
All I got is a Ryder truck. All right, I'll take it.
So this
is
is
probably like barrels and barrels.
Correct.
Okay.
He's right. Yeah. So, and we were gonna bring this up later, but we'll bring it up now because it's a great question, right? Which is that there was a witness, and it was the wife of one of the guys who got convicted, the Nichols guy. Yeah. And they were talking about...
Is that the guy that didn't say anything, or the other one that actually helped put everything together or whatever?
It was the main other guy.
Okay.
Like it was his name's Nichols.
The guy that actually helped build the bomb.
Terry Nichols.
Yeah.
Terry Nichols.
Sounds like.
But they were having like a wine night, like a thing.
Let's build a fucking bomb, bro.
And so apparently, per the wife, this is what she testified in court. And she said that he explained by using cans of soup. You know, like
a Campbell's.
Yes. And he said that's how big it's going to be compared to, let's say this is the truck.
Okay.
And then that's a can, that's a barrel.
So they're like
that's
barrels,
a barrel, yeah. And there's like 6 or 7 barrels in the Ryder truck.
Wow. I mean, no wonder it was able to do that. Like, if you guys remember from episode 1, like basically 90% of the building or something like that, right? It came down. Yeah. Like basically the whole
more than
thing.
half. Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
I mean, it's wild. It's the destructive power of bombs.
Yeah. So the FBI soon connected the purchases of these materials to Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, and it further narrowed their focus on the individuals that were involved. The Ryder truck rental provided the first concrete link between McVeigh and the bombing, as witnesses described him as the man who rented the vehicle under his alias.
What was this? Is like fucking stupid alias.
What was
this?
Like, Robert Kling.
Robert Kling.
Yeah.
What? Perfect.
Exactly. So the recovery of the truck's axle and the identification of the VIN were pivotal moments in the FBI investigation. Without this piece of evidence, tracking down McVeigh and linking him to the crime would have been more difficult. If you remember in episode 1, he was pulled over for not having a license plate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Like, you idiot.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
And so actually what happened is the FBI or the investigators in the case, they were like, oh, there's this guy who's been arrested. And for a few days, they didn't actually piece together that it was him.
So it's just like a random dude who's like in the...
Right?
He's like, he's in,
yeah.
like, waiting for bail.
Yeah. And so eventually, as you piece these things together, you were like, oh, it's the same guy with all these ties to this situation. Yeah. Anyways.
I mean, is this the one of the only like legit FBI investigations in the history of the FBI? Like, damn, seems like they were putting in the work on this one.
Well, that's because it didn't take place in the 60s, 70s, and all the other stories.
Actually,
You know,
very
the
true.
guys were like, man, wait a second. Sounds like the guy.
They learned the lesson by now.
So we kind of touched on this earlier, but when he was arrested, he was wearing a shirt, and I mean, take this as you will. You know, you guys decide. It was a shirt that featured the image of Abe Lincoln, and on the back of it was the quote from Thomas J.
Okay.
And then the back was, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots.
Well, then why would you put like
Right?
Abraham Lincoln on it? Like,
No, and then on the front was Sic Semper Tyrannis, which was what was it's what John Wilkes Booth, like the guy who killed Abe Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
He shot him, jumped on the stage, and said in front of everybody. That's right. That's right. Yeah. And translation is thus always to tyrants.
Thus always to tyrants?
That's right. Yeah.
What is it? Thus always?
Thus always to tyrants. That's the translation.
What the
Yeah.
fuck does that mean?
Yeah. Are you ready? So the phrase Sic Semper Tyrannis is Latin for thus always to tyrants, and is often used to imply that tyrants will always or will ultimately face justice or downfall. The
Because
phrase
Abe
came.
Lincoln, tyrant.
The phrase came from Brutus, which was one of Julius Caesar's assassins.
Hey, too, Brutus.
Who, yes, exactly. Who is said to have spoken it during Caesar's assassination in 44 BC, signifying that Caesar, viewed as a tyrant, was receiving the comeuppance. Like he was receiving what he got because he was the tyrant.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, let's be like real talk though. Like Julius Caesar was kind of a.
Yeah.
I know he's like portrayed as like this super badass dude, but he pretty much usurped power and was like,
Right.
This is Rome.
I'm the emperor.
Yeah.
Rome is my shit now, bitch. And so you couldn't really do anything about it.
So essentially, when Abe Lincoln was killed, John Wilkes Booth thought he was the tyrant of America.
Right.
Which is, but maybe John Wilkes Booth was like a
Yes.
Southerner or something
Yes.
at the time.
He
Fuck
very
you,
much were.
fuck
He
you,
very
Abe
much
Lincoln.
was. Yeah, he very much
Son of a
was.
bitch.
Yeah. So it kind of became a rallying. It became like a rallying cry.
It sounds like Dave
for-
Chappelle skit.
It became like a anti-government rallying cry.
Yeah.
Tracking?
Yeah.
So you got to. This is hundreds of years.
Right.
Of
So
like,
you think he actually like bought this shirt way ahead of time?
he's got
he
Thomas
knew-
J on the back.
He knew this.
He's got
like-
John Wilkes Booth on the front.
This motherfucker probably just grabbed something from like the dirty laundry that day.
Just escape outfit.
Yeah.
He's kind of like laid out like, oh yeah, baby. Like, woo!
Iron the t-shirt and
The t-shirt, like,
make sure it had the crisp on the side.
fucking starched it.
Yeah.
It's all like clean. He's like, shit, I should have remembered to put the license plates on. But I got the shirt.
I was too busy getting my outfit ready.
But I mean, the idea being is that he thought. Now there's a lot more info that you could go into, and if you as listeners want to dive into his life before the bombing, you can for sure. Which is that there's something called Ruby Ridge, and there's something called Waco.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, yeah.
it was
we
we
talked
Yeah, we
talked
talked
about it last episode. Yeah.
Just the Waco one.
Yeah, this is a wake up.
Yeah.
Ruby Ridge was horrible. It was actually horrible, and it was a overreach of power of the U.S. government.
Mm.
And so they went in, and just imagine you're like
U.S.
part of
never done that before, boys.
yeah. So imagine you're part of the ATF, and then like you're like, oh, this family needs to like they haven't registered their guns and we're going to take them. And then all of a sudden it escalates out of control and then you accidentally shoot their children. That's what happened at Ruby Ridge.
God.
Right? So if you're all of a sudden thinking that it's a very big brothery.
Well,
hell yeah.
I mean, look, and I'm on board with
Right.
that, but fucking bombing a building with
yes.
just,
Yeah.
like random like fucking clerical workers for the government's not gonna like yeah. It's like that. Try doing your
But,
admin
I mean-
now, fuckers.
But I mean, historically, so if you wanted to go back into Timothy McVeigh's life,
Oh, I see.
you go,
Yeah.
like he was
What is
remember
it?
he was at Waco?
This
Yeah,
is his
yeah.
influences. This
Yes.
is the influences.
Yes. And he's like, oh, anti-government. Okay. Our founding fathers, let's put Thomas J on my back, which is that the blood needs to be spilled of tyrants from time to time with patriots. And then on the front is, you know what I mean? John, I don't know. I'm trying to give
No.
his view.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know that he really
Was it
planned
the
it
right
that
guy?
much. Like,
He just bought a t-shirt.
yeah, I just think that
I
was
think-
one of his like many.
He got like he got-
crazy
he
ass
got-
t-shirts.
He got TikTok shop.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, ooh, $5.99. Okay. And also, it's like I hate that like you're using past presidents to like
I know.
justify like your
Correct.
thing. Like, oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
see, they had to deal with it. I'm like, well, I mean, we're not in the same situation as like England, like lording over us.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
It is
I
funny.
don't agree, and there's a lot of shit that's happening that does suck, and like, I believe the government constantly is abusing its power and misusing our tax dollars all the time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily. Wouldn't view it as like, oh, they're gonna send their fucking army over here to fucking murder all of us because we're like, over like
Correct.
that.
Yeah.
Well, remember he was also in the, I think it was the army.
Yeah.
Or something, and
Yeah.
he went through all that
probably-
left that bad taste in his mouth or whatever about the government and
That's
all
right.
that shit. So it's like
True
years and years of buildup.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Not
Good
trying
point.
to justify anything. I'm just saying, like we're trying to get in his
In the
head.
mind of a-
Yeah, we're trying to get in his head.
We're analyzing this motherfucker right now.
So, in addition to the T-shirt, McVeigh was also found to be carrying a card in his wallet with a similar anti-government sentiment. The clothing choice, along with the materials that he had on him, demonstrated his extremist views.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Well, yeah, but once again, it's a fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a t-shirt. Like, let's be honest.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, what if he was just an innocent dude and they're like, nope, sorry, brother.
Yeah.
Some bad shit just happened.
You wore the
You're
wrong. You wore the wrong
You're
shirt.
an extremist.
Yeah. But so as we go forward, right? So then there's the case. The case against Timothy McVeigh was built on an overwhelming amount of evidence against him, right? Because we know that he was executed.
Yeah.
He was convicted and executed, right?
Fast too.
So here are a couple of things that were the main parts of the case.
Mhm.
Yeah. So take
Okay.
it as
Yeah. Shabba-dabba.
So obviously the rider rental.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge piece.
The VIN number was tracked to him as an alias who he rented.
Did they have CCTV?
No, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So they have a video of him, but it's at
Okay.
like a McDonald's next door.
I mean, that's pretty. It's still circumstantial, but it's.
Yeah.
Now, for conspiracy theorists, and put this in your cap, put it for later.
Yep.
There were two
To what?
people. It wasn't
Yes.
just McVeigh.
Two people at the same time renting that truck.
Yes.
What if he?
I wonder if the other one was just kind of like in
Witnesses
the
say-
room and like.
Correct. That's the
You know,
argument.
they-
This
and
is-
then they- yeah, just
this
the
is
innocent-
why we have the podcast. This is honestly. So when they came out and the initial part of the rental was they did two sketches. One was obviously McVeigh. It looked like McVeigh.
Okay.
The other guy was like wearing almost like a Carolina Panthers hat. Like with the you have like a slash. With like their Panthers.
Yeah, it's like
You
this
know what I mean?
three
Like
little
fucking
slash
whatever.
thing.
We had that kind of thing. But that is the biggest part of this whole conspiracy.
Yeah.
Is that eventually the FBI said that was wrong. And he was just a guy there.
It's just like a random.
Yeah.
It's like-
So just imagine you're renting a truck. Yeah?
Yeah.
Jorge's the murderer. Jorge's the killer.
and I'm just like there.
And you're just there renting a truck.
Trying to rent a truck.
And then you
Fucking
have
hate moving.
You have a sketch of a guy. He's got a little mustache. He's got a little widow's peak. It looks exactly you, and he's tatted out, right?
I would be like, see my
No, and you know what I mean. You got sleeves, and that sort of thing, and then you become part of.
I become
Jorge's.
part of his, like,
But just because you were,
the plan.
Yes, but you were maybe
And
just.
I wear like a slightly anti-establishment T-shirt.
Yes.
Like, this is the motherfucker right here.
But essentially, it could go either way. It could be that you were with him or you were not. Tracking?
But I do think it's interesting how the employee was like, oh, I can describe him so much, but then didn't say shit. But what did he say about the second dude? Like, wouldn't he have known if they were together? Wouldn't that be like the easiest thing to remember? Yeah, two dudes rented a truck together.
Well,
that's the thing is in all of this we've learned very much that witnesses are the worst.
They're the worst.
They're the worst humans.
He gives like a detailed composite sketch.
Yes.
He's like, there was another dude.
They don't know. They don't know what they're talking about, or like, you know, I don't know if they want to get fame, they want to get whatever. You know? I'm DB Cooper. I don't fucking anything.
I'll help you with the sketch.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me. It's a 6'3".
But again, put that back into your little cap.
Yeah.
For later.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So a couple other things in the trial. There was a hotel or motel called Dreamland Motel. McVeigh stayed at a motel near Junction City in the days leading up to the bombing.
They charge by the hour there?
I bet they do.
Well, quick side note. Have you ever stayed somewhere by the hour?
No, but I went into one. I went into one in Jersey, and then, you know, it was like, whatever.
How many hours do you need, brother?
Yeah, for real. I was like, hey, let me get a room or
Jersey?
whatever. Yeah, it was in Jersey, like random. I was like doing the roadsiding thing or whatever, right? So like fucking 11 o'clock at night, just pull over wherever, right? And then and then he asked like, oh, okay, like how many hours do you need? And it didn't like really register at first. I'm just like fucking
6.
tired. I want. You guys serve breakfast in the morning, like
Continental.
You got continental breakfast
bro.
here.
Do you need any assistance?
Anyways, then all of a sudden I just like noticed that he had a little promo of one of the beds, like heart shaped beds.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Wow. This is not the place.
You know what? I'm actually not tired at all.
Actually, my van looked pretty good right now.
In a van.
Yeah, I had a van.
Like
had a white van.
Full of rugs.
A white van with a white van with no windows.
So he registered under the name of Tim Tuttle, and that was another alias that he frequently used. A hotel clerk later identified McVeigh from the photo and the sketch as the man who stayed there during that relevant time period.
I mean, it's starting to. The more we go, the less compelling this evidence, because it's all hearsay. Ain't no video. I thought at least they would have a video of him walking up in the store
back then.
The truck.
Phone calls.
It's the 90s. It wasn't like
there were records. There were records made.
There was not even cell phones, was there? It was
90-ish.
You said 94?
You had to be hot. You had to be real hot. You had to like the car phone with the Zach Morris.
Car phone. I said cell phone.
Zach Morris.
No, I meant like a cell phone. Like yeah, there was. There was not that much surveillance like there is.
Anacott Steel wants to sell. What is it? What's the quote? Anacott Steel says no. I'm fucking no. Yeah. So records from the Dreamland Motel show that McVeigh made phone calls to Terry Nichols from the hotel.
And that was one of the homies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right.
Of course, calling homie up. What up?
McVeigh, along with his accomplice of Terry Nichols, had purchased large quantities of ammonium nitrate fertilizer, the key ingredient in the bomb, from various supply stores, of which they have the receipts.
Okay, I was just saying, like, how do they have, like,
yeah, they have the receipts.
Okay.
These purchases were traced through sales records and eyewitness accounts from each of those stores.
Okay.
Eyewitness.
Mm-hmm. Storage units. Some of the bomb-making materials were stored in a rented storage unit that was later traced back to McVeigh and Nichols.
Okay.
I mean, you need a lot of fertilizer. You need a lot of that shit.
You need to put it somewhere.
Okay. McVeigh's arrest. McVeigh was arrested 90 minutes after the bombing during a routine traffic stop by OKC Highway Patrol Charles Hanger. McVeigh had been driving and was found to be carrying a concealed firearm and without a license plate.
No license plate.
We established that in the last.
So no license plate. He got pulled over and it's like, let me see your license. I was gonna say because driving without a license, they can arrest you for that. But I wonder if they can arrest
license
you.
Plate?
License.
No,
license.
I'm
Not,
pretty sure they can arrest you without driving a license plate.
License plate too. Okay.
Yeah, that means that you're in essence you're driving an
unregistered car
vehicle.
Yeah, he's right.
They're like, we have to impound the vehicle now.
That's not true because if you had registration,
especially in Oklahoma,
if you had registration,
this isn't Jersey. This is Oklahoma. You know, shit's fucking...
Son, step out of the car.
Son.
How many hours?
Why do they always call you son?
I know, right?
Okay, anyway, go on. Read that shit.
Yeah.
Son. I know. Like, you're not that much older than me.
What the fuck? I'm 40 years old. God damn it.
Like, I'm actually older than you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Son.
Sir.
Dad.
Let me son you. I'm gonna son you.
Okay. So in addition, and then we didn't bring it up in the last episode, but he was carrying a concealed weapon.
Oh, dude. And this is probably the time where you gotta have a license for that shit.
Oh, hell yeah, you gotta.
He was taken into custody and held for the violations. Now, again, he was held for a couple days and nobody actually put it together.
Yeah, there's like...
It was very similar to Lee Harvey Oswald. Remember Lee Harvey? Like, he's like, there's a guy here. Oh, he's in the station right now in the interrogation room. Very similar. Yeah. At the time of his arrest, again, we talked about the T-shirt, Tree of Liberty, etc., John Wilkes Booth, all that sort of thing. McVeigh and Nichols had purchased the materials used to construct the bomb, including ammonium. Go ahead, Sean. Ammonium nitrate and nitromethane. McVeigh's fingerprints were found on some of the receipts for the purchases, directly linking him to the bomb's ingredients and the purchase of those ingredients.
Why is the motherfucker gonna keep the receipt?
Yeah, what an idiot.
Why does he have the receipt like chilling at his house? Like
what an idiot.
Why? Is he like for his taxes?
Like
right
off?
Can I claim the bomb?
Can I claim the bomb?
Again, it goes back to like
unrealized gains.
Again, it goes back to the ineptitude of our criminal minds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
the car McVeigh was driving was arrested was a 1977 Mercury Marquis. Investigators found evidence inside the car, including a map that was there was a drawn line from Kansas to Oklahoma, which suggested premeditation and planning. Additionally, McVeigh had removed the license plate.
It's like not through any highways or anything, it's just a line. Like,
supposedly, though, McVeigh removed the license plate because he was trying to avoid detection. But it doesn't really make sense because it's almost like
puts a target on you.
Yes.
Avoid detection while drilling.
So again, it goes either to the conspiracy or it goes to the ineptitude of the criminal.
I mean...
So far, ineptitude for me.
It's just, there's hella, I think there's a little bit of both. Hella ineptitude, but then now it's like, now some of the evidence is like, hey, the fingerprints on the receipts. I'm like, okay, I can't really like deny that fact.
Yeah.
But like all the other stuff, there's like, no, it's all eyewitnesses. Yeah, that was him. Describe to me what he looked like. Yep, that was him. What you just described.
Yeah.
White male, brown hair.
Done.
Done.
So it's him.
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life.
Average height.
Yeah,
average
5'8",
build.
5'8".
definitely racist.
Yeah. Okay, so then there was testimony from his accomplices at the trial.
Of course.
And this cinched it.
Of course.
This locked it down.
You're talking about
at the
that guy
trial.
Terry? That was
correct.
okay.
Yeah.
But let's say hypothetically, let's say they're like,
So the homie sold you out.
well, no, but listen, like, let's say we're on trial, and it's like even if I'm innocent, they're gonna be like, well, it's either you knocked on his brown ass or you're fucking going to jail. I'll be like, Jorge, he threatened my life. He called me Vato. Like I would,
but put it in.
I don't trust you
in
guys. You
perspective.
guys would snitch on me right away.
I would never snitch on you.
Yeah.
First of all,
I believe Sean.
I would never do anything.
I don't know about Eric. He's a snitcher, man.
Oh, it's a white male.
Yeah.
Average height. Really hairy.
Minus the hair.
I'm 5'10" on a solid day. Solid day. When my posture is real in, I'm 5'10".
He's wearing a Gilligan's Island
It
hat.
just says manana.
How racist is that?
Very true, actually.
Manana.
My son was like, "What does that mean?" I was like, "Just tomorrow, bro."
Go back to Spanish class, kid.
Yeah.
Son.
Son.
Okay.
Okay, where were we?
Okay, so this is some of the testimony, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Terry Nichols, who helped McVeigh in the planning stages, was arrested and tried as a co-conspirator. Evidence showed that Nichols helped McVeigh gather and purchase the materials for the bomb, including buying the bags of ammonium nitrate and barrels of the fuel oil.
Yeah.
He's like, I thought
Homie just bought them with him. So, of course, he's like part of
in.
it. He's in.
No, yeah, you can't be
100%.
like no one's that stupid.
Yeah. So now there was another one, which is Michael Fortier. Now, he was the guy who was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, he was like, he knew about it. He was like, this is
Too much.
Forget about me.
I didn't know he was like initially gonna like be in on it with him.
Yeah.
I thought he just.
Well, it was very much,
Yeah, I thought
very
they-
much anti-government. Like,
Oh, really?
like,
Okay.
Hey, we're like on the crew.
See,
Fuck
on
yeah!
the-
Fucking hate these
But
fucking.
he's like, I thought this was like
fucking
a 4chan
guys.
thing. He's like, I'm just
No.
totally like anonymous.
And then
That's why
Jorge's like, let's bomb this shit. Oh, God. I thought we were just Miller Lite talking.
Yeah.
I thought we were just chatting.
I can't
Yeah.
do this.
Nah, I'm glad we're doing this episode because on episode 1, it just kind of seemed like, oh, they told him about it and he knew. He just didn't speak up.
No. Yeah.
I think he was part. He was like,
He-
he was revving him up. He was like,
Yeah.
He literally
True.
said, I can't
Instigator.
be part of it. And he left the state.
But y'all should really do it.
But-
I ain't gonna be part of it,
Y'all should.
but do it.
But now, and we'll talk about it.
Pussy.
We'll talk about it a little bit later. But also, he didn't report it.
Right. Which is why he got arrested and
That's right. And he
convicted.
got 12 years.
Yeah.
So Michael Fortier, a close friend of McVeigh's, testified that McVeigh had revealed his plan to bomb the federal building months before the attack. Fortier
I think it's 48.
also helped McVeigh in the case of the federal building. He cased out the building, basically.
Okay.
Like,
He was involved.
yeah.
This motherfucker was gonna cop
Yeah.
this.
In exchange for a reduced sentence, Fortier cooperated with the government and testified against McVeigh. So he's the one who sold,
Okay.
went down the river. Yeah.
Went down the river.
I know. He provided the crucial insider information on McVeigh's motivations and his actions leading up to the bomb. His wife, Lori, testified also that she helped McVeigh create the fake ID to rent the Ryder truck.
Damn.
Hmm.
Wow. Did she get time?
Yeah.
Like this?
No, she didn't.
She
That's
didn't
crazy.
get time.
But she
She-
actually.
She didn't get time.
Yeah,
It
she
was an
should have.
integral piece there.
Yeah.
So, additional information on the trial. We're all doing. This is all the trial.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
all
yeah.
coming out from the trial. So, forensic analysis of McVeigh's clothing from the day of the bombing revealed, and this is the shirt. Remember the fucking Abe Lincoln
Abe
shirt?
Lincoln.
Yeah. Revealed traces of explosives that match the chemical composition of the bomb used in the attack.
Yeah, that's
This was a key piece of physical evidence.
that's a tough one.
How do you get around that?
Yeah.
Tough nut to crack.
I mean, I don't know if you can like sprinkle some fucking explosive dust on the guy, but like it's a toughie.
Yeah, his
Several
his lawyer's
witnesses-
like flipping a table over that one.
Yeah.
I would wonder like could like just playing devil's advocate here, is it possible to get some of that residue on you from being in
Nearby?
proximity of the explosion? Like even if you're not like in the explosion, can it like the wind blow
Sure.
some shit on you?
That's a
Sure.
I don't know.
good question.
Yeah.
Why were you doing there?
That
No.
I cannot explain.
Well, maybe
I
he
was just walking
checking
by.
his social
I swear,
security.
I was just walking by.
It was
the fucking bomb goes off.
It was a social security office too. So maybe he was like checking his benefits.
Maybe he was like really securing that fake,
For his
that fake
grandma?
identity.
Several witnesses reported seeing McVeigh in the vicinity of the Murrah Federal Building on the morning of the bombing, as well as driving. There were witnesses saying that he was driving the Ryder
How
truck.
did motherfucker?
That
Okay,
delivered the
that
bomb.
one, that's bullshit.
fucking- I mean,
Again,
Oh, do
it
you
comes
remember-
back down to the witnesses and
do you remember any other person that you don't personally know that you've seen and
No.
ever?
Zero.
Especially
don't-
not an
Zero.
average looking dude. Like you're not gonna remember
No.
that
I
shit.
cannot
No.
tell you a single human who
Yeah.
I don't know personally who I've seen.
I mean, maybe if it was like a hot chick,
I'll be like, I remember.
100%.
In like
He
a
was wearing a red
convertible. Yeah.
But she had like a necklace and like she had bangs.
There was a
yeah,
very
like,
small tattoo,
fucking
right?
all the things. Yeah. But to your point,
Yeah, it's like I don't.
as a dude,
No.
Literally,
No.
I literally went to Publix earlier. I don't. I can't even tell you what the cashier looked like.
True.
And I was talking to him.
true. During the
Is
investigation,
that the self checkout? You're talking to yourself?
Like in my
In
own
the
reflection, like,
fucking
that's a
hate,
handsome looking man there.
I fucking hate,
in that mirror they have there.
I hate self checkout. It's the worst.
Oh,
thing on the
it's
planet.
I like
the
it when you have
worst.
two things. It's like ding, ding, and then you're done. That's it.
No, they should give you a discount for that. Anyways.
During the investigation, the law enforcement uncovered anti-government writings by McVeigh, including letters and manifestos where he expressed his anger at the federal government, particularly in response to incidents like the Waco siege and Ruby Ridge. Now, I don't know if you know this, but this was a anniversary of Waco.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think we said that on the first one.
You can't push that aside. I
No.
mean, if we did something and it was like September 11th, you have to kind of go.
Especially that he was there in Waco.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
right.
it's even more like connected to him.
Yeah.
It's like
Emotionally tied
Yeah.
to it or whatever.
And if you didn't know that, we'll put it on Instagram, there's a video of him being filmed selling bumper stickers at the Waco siege.
Oh, yeah.
We'll put it on Instagram.
Yeah, we should.
And we'll show you exactly what happened.
Cool.
Yeah. But McVeigh believed that the federal government had overstepped its bounds and wanted to take action in like a retaliatory way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His ideological beliefs, deeply rooted in anti-government sentiment, were central to the motivation of his attack, and that was what was presented to the jury.
And this is why I think at least my conspiracy radar goes off is that maybe it's not a conspiracy that he did it. Because I mean, it seems
evidence is mounting.
Now there's a lot of like legit evidence, not like a bunch of bullshit evidence. But maybe it's like painting this picture of anyone who has any sort of anti-government like thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, hardworking people who don't want to kill people but are still like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like they become categorized and grouped into, and that's when you start getting like, you know, these people kind of become like segregated from like normal society. Like, oh,
extremists.
you don't
Extremists,
you don't trust your
Extremists.
government. Extremists, like, oh, conspiracy theorists. And
Yeah.
it's like all this shit. And like you end up becoming like, they try to make you get made into a pariah and you get made to like anyone who doesn't trust the government's a psycho.
They have done.
That's what I think they're trying to push this narrative.
They have
like,
done a wild job at even the word conspiracy.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
it sounds like a crazy person.
Yeah, it sounds
Doesn't
like,
it?
oh, it's something
True,
wild.
true.
Like,
You know what I
whereas
mean?
with the
Yeah.
definition of
Conspiracy
it-
nuts.
Yeah,
You're one of those
you
conspiracy
conspiracy
nuts.
theorist.
Yeah.
That's all
You know.
a conspiracy is it's more than one person who are literally in cahoots to try to commit some sort of
Crime,
some
yeah.
sort of crime or some sort
Yeah,
of illegal
and
activity.
that's it.
That's all. It's all a conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. It's it. Like if we were
Yeah.
like we're gonna rob 7-Eleven, conspiracy.
Yeah. There was a book that he was apparently heavily influenced by, which was the Turner Diaries, and it's a novel that depicts a violent overthrow of the U.S. government. And it included like a detailed description of a bomb in a truck, similar.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, again, it was a piece of evidence that was brought forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the current time. It's more
I
like
know.
this the video games like Modern
I know,
Warfare,
like,
like
like-
desensitizing,
Like,
fucking with the
Grand
school
Theft
shootings.
Auto is Exhibit A.
Back then, it was like novels. We read novels.
I know books. Literally like, whoa.
Again, in the trial, they had 3 to 5. It's kind of like some of them are vague, and they say, "Oh, I saw a guy," but you know what I mean. So it depends on how you want
Is
to.
that guy in this room?
Yeah, like
we
you.
go.
It depends on how you want to like quantify like which witness said that they saw him, because it was a crew cut white male.
No.
And didn't necessarily say
Which
it
is
was
like
McVeigh, but
45%
it
of
was,
America.
It could have been him.
yeah, exactly. And so
They didn't say it wasn't him.
at the trial, there were a few witnesses that said they saw somebody who looked like McVeigh at the bomb site.
Hence, I mean, this is also Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure they all look like me.
Yeah.
90% of them look like fucking.
And then the last major part of the trial was he showed zero remorse.
Yeah, that's what I've seen too. Is he was kind
You
of
saw the interviews and stuff like that?
What? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, what's wrong? Nothing wrong with what I did.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he actually
okay.
thought it seemed like he thought he
did like a good thing.
did a good thing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, maybe this guy, maybe the conspiracy. Like I said, I think the conspiracy is not that he didn't do it, but it's
Right.
Yeah.
this is like one of those
Who
things.
else
Like,
was
you know, for example,
helping him? And
it's like you get to turn the narrative. Like after 9/11, like the Patriot Act comes out.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
everyone's like, yes, of course we'll vote for it, but they're like they don't read all the fine print.
yeah,
Mm.
And it's like, oh yeah, well technically if you're deemed a terrorist, you lose all human
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah.
And they're like, we can literally.
But
take
again,
you
it
and-
goes
it can be like weaponized against American citizens.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But again, it goes back to, I mean, fuck, he killed 19 kids.
I'm not. He's a piece
Right?
Of shit.
No,
Yeah, like, he is a piece
I
of
know.
shit.
I'm not saying
Right.
like you're saying anything. I'm just saying like, how do you justify that? Like,
You don't.
I
You
don't.
can't.
You can't. Like, it doesn't.
It's
Even if for a
unjustifiable.
cause,
It's
it just
unjustifiable.
doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I
Unless
still-
you're a psycho.
Yeah.
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 You just
then it makes
the
sense.
fucking
Again,
doesn't process
yeah.
it the
Yeah.
same as we do. So
So he was, all that evidence, and the media turned. I don't want to say the media turned against him, but I mean, public sentiment turned against him essentially from all that evidence.
yeah.
And he was convicted, and he was sentenced to death, and he was put to death.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Don't feel bad about him.
there you go. So there are now getting to the meat of it all. The meat of the conspiracy side.
Wait, by the
of
way,
it.
he's the only one that got sentenced
death.
to
Yeah.
death, right?
Yeah.
Of the other.
Actually, we had some of the numbers wrong, and hopefully you listened to this whole episode so we fixed it. We fixed it. But Terry got life in prison.
Okay.
Terry. Okay,
Terry
that's the guy that helped
That was
him.
when he was like involved.
Yeah.
Fortier got 12 years.
Yeah.
Right.
So we got it mixed up.
Right.
And his
right?
wife got 0.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
So he's already out.
Fortier.
Fortier's out.
Fortier.
He's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
the guy who's like, I'm out. I can't do this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
good.
want to be part of this.
Yes,
La la la.
yes.
But he didn't report it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Fortier got life in prison. He's still in prison.
But not
'Cause he's
death.
still-
Okay, got it.
And McVeigh was executed.
Executed.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Good. You guys want to talk about conspiracies?
Yes. What you got?
Been waiting for
Okay, one of the most well-known alternative theories revolves around the alleged existence of a second accomplice, referred to as John Doe number 2. Numerous witnesses claim to have seen McVeigh in the company of another man at various points leading up to the bombing, including at the Ryder Truck Rental Agency. Some describe this individual as having a different physical appearance from Terry Nichols.
Okay.
Several witnesses, including employees at the Ryder Rental Agency, described McVeigh with another man at the same time as renting the truck. Even in the FBI records, it says John Doe number 2.
Oh shit. But they were just like, you know what? This is so fucking cut and dry. Like, we're not going to waste time.
Yeah.
We need a quick conviction.
In addition to that, FBI have a second sketch of John Doe number 2.
Oh, so they did give a...
They fully went forward with there's another guy.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So
Okay.
there's a dude that's like on the loose. Right?
Yes. But the FBI later said he was just a dude
Oh, they were like...
renting a truck at the same time, and
I mean, I don't
remove
think
him.
Happened to be there and like
Yeah.
got
It's like-
included.
worst place at the worst time.
yeah. So despite extensive searches and the sketches, etc., the person was never identified, and the FBI later concluded that John Doe number 2 didn't exist, attributing it to a confusion of witness misidentification.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
duh. I think that happened. If they didn't have all the other evidence, I'd be like, motherfucker is innocent. But then
Oh,
he
yeah.
kind of like owns it. So I'm like, okay.
So here's the theory. The theory is that the FBI either did not investigate it fully or they covered it up. They believe that John Doe number 2 may have been part of a larger group or a network that helped plan and execute the bombing, suggesting a wider conspiracy that included McVeigh, Nichols, and additional parties.
Like it's like a whole it's all like chat group.
That's right.
I mean, that's totally possible for sure. Definitely
It's
possible.
possible.
It's a stretch.
I just I mean, it's possible, but
that's all we have to go on is
you
the
would
sketch
think-
and the guy.
But I think that
Again, it's the example of like you're renting it, and then I'm behind you,
hey,
and am I part of you or am I with you?
So I think it's possible, but if that were the case, then that means there's a lot more probably in that group. There's not just one more guy.
no,
Right.
there's like a syndicate. Of dudes.
And if that were the case, you're talking about some domestic terrorist group that it would have come to light. I feel like I feel like the FBI would have put that out there.
Yeah.
Especially with what happened, like it was so it was like the biggest news, and it was so
Oh, yeah.
public. It was
It was
like
so
it was nationwide. I mean, obviously, it was like fucking huge ass bombing. So it's almost like imagine that with 9/11, like they would have been like, okay, there's this domestic terrorist group.
It was just 3 dudes. That was it.
Yeah.
No more.
No. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. All right. We'll soak that in.
Yeah.
Take that in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then there's one called the Elohim City, which is a white supremacist compound in eastern Oklahoma that had connections to the various right extremist groups. Several conspiracy theories suggest that members of this community may have been involved in planning or assisting in the OKC bombing. McVeigh, it was reported that McVeigh made contact with those individuals at the Elohim City. I don't know if
think
I'm
it's
saying
Elohim.
Elohim.
Yeah.
Elohim.
Yeah.
Fucking wild name though, yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Elohim City prior to the bombing. According to the telephone records, McVeigh made a call to the compound days before the attack. This led to speculation that McVeigh sought assistance or collaboration.
I mean, this would tie into his whole like Abraham Lincoln's a tyrant.
That's right.
Type
Yeah.
thing. Like,
So, but
The-
these
now
guys
let me
were
just-
just like
well, hold on.
white supremacy, or they
Yes.
were actually like anti.
Very pro, like active white supremacy.
But-
like take back
the-
our country.
Oh,
kind of.
okay.
yeah,
like,
like, whereas like
we're gonna do action.
Okay, because I
military.
was okay. No, I was just thinking
They're
white
not like,
white
they
supremacy.
hate blacks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking more like that. Than,
So it's gonna get deeper. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Elohim
I
City
see.
was associated with the Aryan Republican Army,
I
Mm.
didn't know they had that.
which is a neo-Nazi group that conducted a series of bank robberies to fund their anti-government activities. So back in the early 90s, shit was fucking wild.
Yeah.
Because there was also the Clinton administration, and they were trying to get rid of assault rifles and that sort of thing. So they started doing bills and trying to like reduce the ability to get weapons.
They're still at
Yeah.
it, by the
And
way.
yeah.
There's definitely also
So-
a misunderstanding of
Clintons
what an
are
assault-
still at it.
Misunderstanding on what an assault rifle is.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. Some theorists believe that members of this group may have helped fund or plan the bombing. There's also speculation that McVeigh, while acting as the lone bomber, was financially supported by these groups.
I mean, I actually do believe this because clearly McVeigh is not like the smartest cookie in the tin. I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep these receipts. I'm gonna
Yeah.
like do all this shit.
I'm gonna drive around. It's a smart idea to remove my license plate.
They'll never suspect me now.
No. Yeah.
So I don't think that it seems like there might have been like a driving force, like using his
His
passion to like push him over. Like, come on, bro, I'll help you.
Now,
out.
Yeah.
now
I
the
know how to build this bomb.
only true evidence is there is a call record
Mm.
from McVeigh to this group about a week before.
Okay.
There's definitely not a lot to prove it, but I would believe
But there's something.
I believe it.
Maybe he was trying to get help or trying to get support,
Yeah.
but
Maybe this is
didn't
his
happen.
initiation. It's
Yeah.
like-
yeah,
it's
true.
like he's like jumped into the gang.
Initiation.
You
Oh
wanna be part of
shit,
the gang, really?
that's
So
wild.
another major theory in this is that it's a false flag operation.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
False flag means it's like the government's actually doing it, but it's under the guise of something like 9/11. 9/11 being
Mm.
9/11.
Or
Yeah.
or
False flag.
another example of a false flag would be if you're trying to crack down on weapons, is
Have a shooting.
have a shooting.
Okay,
And so then it's a reason to
Mhm.
shut it down,
right.
essentially, or
That's why I said 9/11.
Restrict
That's
it.
why I said
Yeah,
9/11. That's
exactly,
Like, oh,
yeah.
you want to like restrict rights?
yeah, exactly.
Here's a way. Get
Mhm.
people on board with doing it.
Yeah. But not a lot of evidence in regards to this. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, this was like I was a kid at this time, so I don't know what maybe legislation might have changed because of this incident.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yeah, I
I can't
don't
really
remember
speak.
either.
I can't really
Yeah.
speak.
I mean, the idea being that he was in contact with the government informants or undercover agents prior to the bombing, like the FBI or the ATF. But the problem is that, so here's the theory, is that they were monitoring him. And so they knew about it. It was kind of like
let him do it.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like Lee Harvey Oswald. You remember Lee Harvey? He like sent a letter.
He like,
he's
he's
like, stop hunting my wife.
and
they're like,
keep a tab on
this fucking loser. A similar scenario,
Right.
not necessarily on the wife and all that sort of thing, but a similar like.
They were like aware of his existence.
Yes,
like,
exactly. And
but
they were monitoring him
like,
a little
let
bit.
it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There you go. That's that theory.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that.
Another major one is the terrorist group involvement that was outside of the United States. So this is a internal terrorist bombing,
Yeah.
right? The theory is that there was external influence upon this scenario.
Oh,
Middle East connection.
Mhm.
I'm not buying that.
Shortly after the bombing, there was speculation that international terrorist groups such as Al-Qaeda may have been involved. The theory gained traction because the bombing occurred 2 years after the 93 World Trade Center bombing, which was an Islamist extremist act.
Right.
Some believe that McVeigh may have collaborated with them and or have been inspired by them, particularly since the OKC bombing mirrored the use of a truck bomb, which was done at
Rain-X wipers are the #1 wiper blades in America. That means all kinds of drivers choose Rain-X. Big drivers in small cars choose Rain-X. Small drivers in big cars choose Rain-X. Drivers with long hair and short commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with short hair and long commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with pets on board, babies on board, and bored babies on board choose Rain-X. Basically, drivers who love a clear view of the road all choose Rain-X wipers, the #1 wiper blades in America.
I mean, if
the World
anything,
Trade
that's where
Center.
he got.
It was almost like copying, maybe inspiration.
I think it just kind of like inspired him to do that. But
I don't, because like, this guy
collaborate?
doesn't seem like, he may be anti-government, but he's not like anti-US,
Right.
anti-nation.
Yeah.
Like, fuck the whole. If this country sucks, it was just like, oh, fuck the government.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just don't buy that. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like in with the Islamic
Yeah.
extremist people.
Okay. Another theory focuses on Terry Nichols, which was the accomplice, right?
He was like the ringleader.
He traveled to the Philippines before the bombing. Some believe that Nichols may have received bomb-making training or support from the foreign terrorist groups while he was in the Philippines.
We all know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Nichols
Let's just call a spade here. We know
Nick-
he's in the Philippines.
Nichols made multiple trips to the Philippines in the years leading up to the bombing. During these trips, he reportedly met with individuals connected to extremist groups,
Yeah, extreme
including
jobs.
I love this part, including possibly maybe Ramzi Youssef, one of the architects of the 93 World Trade Center bombings,
No way.
making his trips to the Philippines a training session.
He wasn't training his mind in the Philippines, brother. So, like, he was telling his wife he was going on business. He was fucking. We know what he was doing.
And then finally, one of the biggest parts of this whole story is the absolute lack of video footage.
That's what I don't fucking.
That's
CCTV existed. I'm sorry. Like, they should have some fucking footage.
Yeah. One of the most persistent claims involves missing video footage from security cameras near the Murrah Building. Several businesses had surveillance cameras that were reportedly pointed at the area where McVeigh parked the Ryder truck. Yet we don't have any video of the Ryder truck being parked there and exploding. We have video of the 9/11 planes going,
Like
going into the buildings, but we don't have video of the Ryder truck pulling up and then him walking away,
like leaving it,
and then exploding.
And it's just missing. Like it just
Missing
maybe,
or never was taken.
Yeah,
or...
maybe it just wasn't recording. Like
oh, that's all for show.
Yeah,
it's like not hooked up.
We just have cameras just to deter.
I mean, this really brings me back.
Come here, please.
For some reason, it really brings me back to Epstein, where it's like there's so many cameras everywhere.
Literally
everywhere. There's cameras in all of his things,
and they're all off, and they're all asleep,
yes,
and
they're all off. None of it has been recorded. Nobody has salvaged it. Nothing. But that's one of the biggest conspiracies.
I mean, this is
of it.
less.
Or the biggest holes of like.
I do think that is weird that there isn't, but it's all these other things. It's like, McVeigh's not denying it. It's not like he's saying he didn't do it, which is odd and makes.
Right.
And I don't.
It's true. He's not like.
What? It's like a child over there. So that's why I'm like, okay, maybe the video footage didn't matter, and then all the like his fingerprints and that that he bought it, they got the receipts. I mean, I stand by my theory.
Just the theory that
I mean, my theory is that it's kind of a mix, maybe a mix of what Eric was saying, how like they kind of knew about it. I think maybe they knew and they were onto him because he was like so blatantly obvious, and like I'm sure there's some sort of like alarm bells that go off when like some random dude who's like not a farmer buys like 300 pounds of ammonium nitrate.
I know.
From, like,
yeah, but
Home
he
Depot,
didn't buy it all from one place, didn't he?
No, but
they went around.
But
and
you
they
got to
bought
get
it from
fertilizer
different...
from one place, the fertilizer company, and then you got to get the fuel from another place. And
No, they went to go buy different like fertilizer from different stores. They went.
Well,
they got
because
the
you couldn't get that much quantity. You're like,
Yeah,
hey,
they're like
I need 400 pounds of fertilizer.
They're like, no, we had like 200.
Yeah, like we do sod.
Yeah,
We'll take whatever you
we got like 4 bags here, sir.
Yeah.
So I think that
yeah.
maybe they knew, like they were on and they knew something was afoot, but they were like, sick.
Ooh, I like that. Fucking
So I think that, like,
Sherlock.
we can actually use this to our advantage to push kind of narratives to stop this. Because I mean, what's the one thing the government doesn't need is the one thing the government's afraid of. All of the people being like,
Rising up.
fuck you,
Right,
like,
right.
You work for us.
Yeah.
So they need
The militia.
They want you to be subservient. They do. That's just what they want. They want you to think that they're in power and you can't do anything about it. And I think this is a great way for them to create this narrative. Like, oh man, people who are look at how crazy these people who don't trust the government. They're all psychos and they kill people. You don't like them, and everyone's like, fuck no, they killed kids. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then it's just like it just becomes this thing where it's like you don't want to be associated with it. So you won't voice your concerns. You won't like you're not gonna be calling your congressman up all the time. You're like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna like chill. I think it was a good way for them to be like, all right, fuck it, we'll use. And I'm sorry, but the government's fucking sinister as shit.
Yeah.
Like they don't give a fuck. Oh, some people die. Oopsie daisy. Not our fucking fault. It's all about maintaining power. I mean, you just look at everything. All these fucking wars. Look at Afghanistan. It's like, are you serious? Why were we there for 20 years? Like, it makes no sense. Like, they don't give a shit money. Fucking Lockheed Martin was like, stay in Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do not leave Afghanistan. Yeah. The government's like, okay.
Meanwhile, their stock is just like pumping.
Damn, General Dynamics, fucking all this. Like Boeing, they're all like, war. And guess who they're funding? All the fucking super PACs or all the donations for to run their campaigns.
There's a podcast I was watching yesterday with I don't know her name, but this is a politician girl. I'm gonna get it for you right now. Hold on. And she was basically going over that whole thing of like how it's all like just
military industrial complex.
Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah. She was on. I forgot what the guy's podcast is, but it was like a pretty big podcast.
I'll check it out now.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, man. And she's just like breaking it down how they all are both sides.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both sides are.
This is
it's all
this
for
is
profit.
This is all
and like she gives you like some good insights.
She's great. She was the governor of Alaska or some shit, wasn't she? She was some shit. I forget what she was. She was like an important person.
My homie.
She was senator.
Senator, yeah. That's
yeah.
She was something special.
Yeah. And she's still, I think, in the military.
So she was in the military.
I think she still is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So as we do, we're 2 or 3 hours in.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City.
That was my. I gave you mine.
Yeah.
I gave you my 2 cents.
Okay. Jorge, go to town.
I mean,
the whole story, the whole fucking
like
thing.
the whole time. Sean kind of towards the end there, and a little bit of what you were covering started changing my mind. But I think I'm still gonna just stick to the psycho of
extremist.
I don't see
McVeigh.
Yeah, I don't see the and Terry.
And Terry.
Terry, right?
Terry and
whatever the other guy is. Like I don't even think he was that much of a part of it. Yeah, the coward.
Portier or whatever.
Yeah. I just think that he just let his fucking emotions and his passion just like fucking get to his head, and and then they planned this whole thing out.
All the children.
I don't think that he was.
Knew that?
I don't think that he knew that, and also, man, like the interviews when you see the guy talk, there's nothing there. Like there's not a fucking person there. You know what I mean? Just like he seems like a fucking robot, just talking like zero emotion.
No remorse.
And that's what they were.
Conspiracy. He's a robot.
And that's what they were talking about, like zero remorse during the trial, and I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Just the guy was not phased by it at all, like by what he did or whatever. And I mean, I just think that I don't think the government was in on it with him, although I do like that I do like Sean's theory, like, because it's true, man. It's all about like creating this like fear, this charades of like, it's we're on your side. Come over here and you need us to protect you. It's like
work for us.
Yeah.
We're the government. We got you.
Yeah.
Just keep working.
I know.
Keep paying your taxes.
Keep working hard.
You're doing great. We're gonna take. This is the
If anything, I would say. If anything, I would say that.
Driving me crazy.
I know,
too.
it's like we're gonna
like
fix
every
it
fucking year.
every 4 years.
Oh
we're
God,
gonna fix it.
we're
Like,
gonna fix
no,
what?
you're not. You're full of shit. Like,
I mean, if anything, I would say that from there, it stemmed even more so the government, like even scheming or getting ideas like how to roll this out, like with gun control and shootings or the false flag, that you were talking about. Because that's another episode we got to do, is all like way too many fucking shootings, way too many.
Oh, man.
There was just one this fucking week, dude.
I know.
I think it was this week, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Dude, I don't know. That one's tough to do.
Last week, if you're listening to this on Tuesday.
Fuck, that was fucked up.
whatever week this
Yeah.
The more it goes, the more videos there's available. Like the more it's gonna be caught. Like
man, I was watching
like
TikTok
this one,
and there was some students.
yes,
You saw that? There was like some students just
and
going
the kids
through
are literally just filming what's happening.
I would not be filming shit.
No, I didn't see any of film, but
I
I
saw
saw this
some
girl
bad
just kind of
stuff.
like recounting everything, and she was just saying like when she got out, she was stuck or hiding in the bathroom, when she got out, it was like she was just talking about like fucking blood on the walls, blood everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I cannot.
So I sent my kid to fucking private school.
Yeah.
Thanks to Santos. Yeah.
Like, well, I don't get any of that money yet. She's not 5, so
That's
thank. Hopefully I can thank him in a couple of years.
Well, I'm thanking him.
I know you are.
I'm thanking him right now.
Eric actually pays less.
Daddy
than I do.
DeSantis, what do they call him?
Daddy DeSantis.
All right, so
What do you think?
here's mine. I think he had help.
Okay.
From?
Some unknown entity.
Okay.
out there
Okay.
right
You're
now.
super general.
I just think that he had help.
Not that group.
I don't know who it was.
Republican
I don't
Army?
know who
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think he had help.
Okay.
Yeah.
And financial
now,
help?
now this, all the things.
Planning.
This might be. This is a
Everything.
conspiracy.
Technical.
I do
Yeah.
believe it's a conspiracy.
Strategical.
Like it's
Tactical.
But I don't know if it's a government one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's
More
somebody
like some
else.
extremist
like-
group.
Yeah. they're
I
like-
was
yeah.
I was there,
And
and
then
I
they-
knew how to do it, and
I knew how to
I helped him.
manipulate him and,
Yes,
like-
yeah.
Okay.
So a little bit, like a little bit of conspiracy.
And
like,
he
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
he was so fanatical that he wouldn't like sell them out because of the
Yeah.
for the cause or whatever.
Although I have trouble getting behind a government conspiracy because
I
the
know.
amount
I
of
have
government
no
people who
trouble.
died,
Yeah, the government
Right.
doesn't care about the
like the amount of ATF people who died, the amount of Social Security Administration people who died, the amount of children that died, the amount of, you know what I mean? The collateral damage was massive.
The
Yeah.
government doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's like,
But I
hard-
feel
it's,
like
I know
yeah.
it's hard. It's hard to swallow, and it's like it's a difficult pill to take.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
Possibly.
Yeah.
like where's our bleeding heart for the all the fucking the bodies and the corpses and the fucking like under the tank belts of all the fucking countries that we inhabit to give them democracy and change their way of life. You know, it's just they don't. It's a number. They're not thinking of it like that. They're thinking and look, I know it's a really shitty view, and because trust me, like I think the vast majority, 99.9% of people aren't that way, and like they couldn't do it because it's
they're
too
good
gross.
people.
Yeah, they're good people, and like they care about other people. But I think that the people who are running this country don't give a fuck, and they just all that matters is maintaining control. And I know it's really dark, and I talk about it all the time, but that's just my view. Like, do I still love this country? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Would I be like? Would I rather be anywhere else? Fuck no.
Right.
I want to be here. I love it here. I love this place. I'm never leaving. I just think that
you don't want it to get worse.
As the people, we deserve a government that is the how it should be. It's for the people. The government is for the people. It's
last
it's a
question.
Service facility for the people.
So last question, and then we'll wrap it up. So what do you think should happen? Should we just wipe them all out and do a start nuke? I don't think we have to kill them.
What?
No. I don't mean like
government.
wipe them out, like a murder them.
No,
I just mean like what would be the solution?
I think the solution is that if there's enough people who are like, no, like we're not gonna do it, like we're not gonna do it. Like if you could get, I mean, because you think it's like, okay, how many government employees are there? This employees, not like
probably 50,000.
Yeah, let's say even more.
There's probably even more.
Let's say there's 1 million government employees.
Yeah,
there might be.
Yeah,
like even if it's 1 million, but those include clerical workers, include like all the low level peons and everything too. Like, there's almost 400 million humans on the U.S.
True.
Yeah.
If you got 60, 70 million of them being like, no, like what are they gonna do?
But so what you're saying is,
what are they going
what
to
are you,
do?
What you're saying though is that like wipe the slate clean and get new people in there, or who? What's the?
I don't know the solution. I don't have a solution. Okay.
I mean, first of all, like you get people that can't be controlled, that are not part of the political system that they've gone lobbying.
Well, I think that's you should get rid of lobbying. Lobbying should be outlawed instantly.
Yeah.
It's legal bribery. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like how can you? How no? Like it's got to be. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have the answers, man. I'm not like a fucking philosopher. I don't like know what's right and what's wrong. I just think that the current system is not working.
I mean, another thing could be, getting checks and balances in there.
I mean, can we get Jorge in? Like, maybe the people that don't think they should be doing it should do it.
That's what I'm
saying. Does
that
make fucking sense? Are you kidding?
He's the hero.
I know.
Hero that got the meeting.
Yes. Like maybe that's what it is. It's all the people that are like,
no, I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
like,
maybe those are the ones that should do it. Also with a full head of hair.
Your service.
You know what I mean? Like fucking.
You could vote for that.
Yeah, I know. I would be his fundraiser.
Hey, everybody! MC Eric.
All right, well, there you go. That's Oklahoma City.
There you go.
There you go. Please let us know. I know. There's more that you could dive into about Timothy McVeigh's life before the bombing. Yeah. I totally understand that. I watched those. I watched the documentaries. I watched all this stuff. I didn't really want to get into the, the Aryan race scenario of because we don't know what his actual thoughts are on that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so, but those are our thoughts, and we hope you guys share them. Yeah, share your thoughts with us,
and hopefully, and please don't send anonymous tip line that Sean's super anti-government, or put me on the Fed watch list just because of my views.
I mean, it might be fun.
I don't want to hurt people.
Might be another episode.
Yeah,
don't want to hurt people. I just think that we deserve better. That's all. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Have a good night, guys.
Nighty night.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Conspiracy Podcast episode. We got a special one today, an added episode number 3.
That's right. So this is OKC expanded. OKC.
the editor's cut.
Yeah.
This is the extended version.
I know, right?
The behind the scenes version. I don't even know what we're gonna call this. This is your bonus version, basically.
It's like the bonus. It's like a bonus.
Well, we did do part 1 and part 2, right? And it was fairly thorough.
Yeah.
But
fairly.
Yeah.
Not good enough for you.
But what we as the podcast grows, the more listeners there are, and the more feedback we get, right?
Yeah, which is
and
good.
So
we love
it was really good.
Totally.
So we got a lot, especially on TikTok, and then we got some emails and some comments about certain things that we missed, and or got wrong. And I thought there was enough that we can do a follow-up.
And I love that. I love that you
yeah.
guys send us the comments and like give us the little bits that we miss, you know?
Yeah.
And
we're
you're helping us out. Like we definitely want to get it right and we want to get everything out there. So
And we're a pseudo professional.
yeah.
We're not like full professional.
No. We say it all the time. What are we? We're
3 dudes.
3 dudes.
3 high school diplomas.
3 high school diplomas.
There you go.
So bear
One
with us.
maybe Eagle Scout. Debatable.
Sean
There
has
you
a
go.
lot of college credits, and you know
they're literally just burning a hole in the ether.
so we add all that together, and we got maybe like one
junior
semi
college
guy.
graduate.
exactly. So here we go. So if you didn't listen to part 1 and part 2, obviously go back, as
Yes.
we say.
Please, God.
But we kind of wrapped up episode 2 with some of the wild conspiracies that were about OKC.
Yes.
Yeah. And we did what we normally do, which is we kind of talk about how we feel it went down, what was real and what wasn't, that sort of thing. There was more information that we're going to go over now. Yeah.
And maybe we'll change our mind.
Yeah, maybe we'll change our minds, etc.
Maybe.
So now just a quick recap. You know, Timothy McVeigh was convicted, executed,
Yes.
and as far as the government goes,
It's open and shut.
Yeah.
it's a closed case. Like it's
Yeah,
for sure.
it's over, etc. But you know, people lost their family. They
A lot of
lost.
people.
There's 19
children.
Yeah, there are 19 children that passed.
great.
And so those family members are still going through that. I was able to see a virtual tour of the memorial, the OKC memorial, and it looks amazing. And they have these like chairs by the river, and each chair signifies one of the victims.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And the small chairs are the kids,
Oh my God.
and the grown-up chairs are, you know, that sort of thing. So anyways,
Wow.
you know,
So sad.
so we did get the comments, we did get the feedback, and you know, there you go. So there was a couple that kept coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, they kept coming up over and over and over. And if you go to our TikTok page, you'll see there's a couple videos that we posted of, and it's our own podcast telling the story. And in it, there are 200 to 300 comments.
Yeah.
And they're all about these things that we didn't really cover. One of which was Hillary Clinton, the Whitewater Papers.
Mhm.
Now we did mention it like a little bit,
Yeah,
like did Hillary
tiny
do
bit,
it?
Tiny bit.
And like that was about it, right? But a major conspiracy that has been circulating is that do you remember when we did the Clinton episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And there was this thing called Whitewater,
Oh yeah.
and it
that
was a real
it was
estate
a real estate-
scandal
yeah, real estate
kind of
company,
thing.
Yeah.
Yes. So there is a conspiracy. We'll go over it in a bit, but there's a conspiracy that says that the documents, like she was tried 4 days later, and the documents were
Really?
in the building.
Oh.
Okay.
And so
kinda
there were
like
lost
the, kind of the
documents.
whole thing with like when the Pentagon
Yes.
got bombed and they're like,
Yes.
there was that $4 trillion
Just
like,
missing.
and they're like, that was where the finance room was, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh no,
Yep.
all of the documents
Yep.
are gone.
But we're gonna get to that in a bit. So the first one though is an interesting story, and it's about Terrence Yeekey.
What the fuck is that?
So Terrence Yeekey, he was known as Terry, was a sergeant in the OKC Police Department. And he was one of the first people that were at the Alfred Murrah Building. By the way, in the first 2 episodes, I said the building name wrong.
Oh,
Would you say?
So it's not Murray,
it's Murrah.
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 Murrah. Yeah. So I got about 15 comments saying I kept saying it wrong.
How do you even? How do they show that you pronounce it? It's like
Murrah.
Murrah.
Yeah, so it's Murrah. So just,
Okay.
we are fixing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you, the
So-
listener.
Yes, exactly.
We do
Yes.
this for you.
Take this video right here and like
Yes.
video reply to that
Yeah,
person.
We said it right. Hello, Murrah. Like,
So he was one of the first responders. Yeah.
Okay.
His actions during the chaos and aftermath painted him as a hero at the moment.
uh-oh.
But a year later, he tragically died.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like he was like there's on camera like just taking people's wallets or something shitty. Like some, whoops.
Body count.
So-
body count. Back to the body count.
So
with Hillary.
Terry Yeekey was known for his
Oh, yeah.
physical
Oh,
stature.
shit.
He was known for his physical stature because he was huge. He was like a huge dude, and he was known for his bravery in the OKC rescuing people. And there's even photos of him like helping people and that sort of thing. And he was one of the first people to be there. On the morning of the bombing, Yiki was off duty, but he immediately rushed to the scene.
Solid guy.
Yeah.
Like him already.
Witnesses and colleagues recounted how he tirelessly pulled survivors from the debris, administered first aid, and possibly saved many lives.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds like a hero.
Yeah, sounds like a hero to me. Yeah, this guy's the shit.
So he was awarded the Medal of Valor by OKC Police Department. And that was basically for selfless acts in dark moments, that sort of thing. Yeah. So less than a year after the bombing, on May 8th, 1996, Teruyuki died in what was officially ruled a suicide. His body was found in a field near El Reno, Oklahoma, and it was away from his abandoned car. And his abandoned car was smeared with blood.
So that means that there was
the official
activity in the car.
The official report stated that he died from self-inflicted wounds via cutting. However, the nature and extent of the injuries led to skepticism among those that knew him.
All right, so it's like blood in the car. So it's like,
wait, so he committed suicide by what? By cutting?
Well, there's blood everywhere in the car, and then he was found in the field.
So he's clearly like
so
okay.
He attempted.
If you want to attempt, he's like, oh no, I gotta run.
Yeah.
So,
to the field.
Oh my god.
I thought it
That's
would be like
fucking
he
bullshit.
like double tap on the back of
Right.
self-inflicted
With his left hand that he never
Yeah. With his
uses.
toe.
Yeah.
So Yiki had multiple cuts on his wrists and arms, and his cause of death was a deep cut to his throat.
No.
Okay,
Come
yeah,
on.
sorry.
Compounded by his car's exhaust hose taped to the passenger window.
I mean, this is like overkill sketch.
Yeah.
But it was disconnected from the exhaust pipe. So imagine if I'm about to kill myself and I'm like, I'm going to do the pipe thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to duct tape it to the exhaust, and then I'm going to put it into the window, close the window, right?
Yeah.
It was disconnected from the exhaust.
Okay.
So they're saying
This is just all the data.
So
I'm
either-
just giving you all the info.
Somebody fucked up.
So
Either
some
he
people
fucked
say-
up or...
Some people say,
Yeah.
some people say like he was trying to kill himself, and then he's like, I don't want to do it this way.
Instead, I'm gonna stab myself.
Yeah.
And then run into a field.
Yeah.
I just think it's like also like if you were gonna do it that way, let's be honest. You're just gonna go to like some random place on the side of the street and like hook it up. Like, what if a cop comes by and like, what's happening? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, sir, what's going on?
Leave me alone.
You don't understand. Like, leave
So-
me alone.
So what they say is that, I mean, it's hard to say what they say because like basically the idea, let's say the police, what they say is that he tried to kill himself via the exhaust pipe, canceled it, then cut himself, and then scampered, or what's the word? Like, no, you cut yourself in the car and you're bleeding out.
Yeah.
And then
But why, if you were
And
trying to kill
runs
yourself,
away.
why
Crawl-
would you crawl away? You're trying to die. Wouldn't you just sit
don't
there
know.
and just like,
yeah, I don't know.
Is there any
Fucking
drugs
I
in his
don't know.
system?
ooh, good, damn, great question.
Yeah.
Detective.
So some
face.
some family members, friends, and independent researchers they say that Yiki was murdered because he had knowledge that contradicted the official report of the OKC bombings.
Yep.
According to these theories, Yiki was compiling evidence of things he saw during the rescue efforts that did not match the reported accounts, and was planning to expose all of that information.
Oh shit.
Supporters of this theory argue that the manner
this
of his
theory.
death and the evidence found at the scene do not add up to a straightforward case of straight up suicide. They suggest that his intentions to reveal that evidence about the bombing led to him being silenced. The theory is compounded by claims that Yiki was experiencing harassment and intimidation in the months leading up to his death, leading to a state of a bit of fear, paranoia, that sort of thing.
This is my favorite theory. It's so fun.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
like super on board with it. This is like textbook classic.
Yeah. So the legacy of Teruyuki is complex, but it's undeniable that he was a hero,
Oh,
and he
fucking hell
did
yeah.
do heroic things. The question then becomes, was he a little PTSD kind of, like he went through something so traumatic and then he started to get, when something happens and
But
you start freaking out, and I don't know, I don't know the answer.
I know what you
but
mean.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, obviously, yeah, I'm sure he saw a lot of carnage and death.
yeah.
But I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. At least I'm like equating it to, usually that happens when people are like are doing the killing, or they're like a party to the killing.
Yeah.
And so then you have it's like the guilt.
No,
and the shock,
I think
like,
you can
mixed
still
in.
have like PTSD from like just being a part of
I
that.
guess traumatic stress.
Yeah, this is traumatic, and he went through that, but I don't know, but that it leads to this.
Yeah, I mean, the killing part is sketchy. Whether
yeah,
he had PTSD
yeah.
His
or
death
not is debatable.
His
Right.
death is very strange.
The
I
death
mean,
is fucking
Yeah, it's
sketchy.
that's
super
strange.
sketch.
Although, I mean, I've never tried to kill myself, so I don't know how.
And then, like, a contingency
I mean,
plan?
I'm not trying to be insensitive either,
No,
but I don't know how difficult it is.
I don't know.
Does that make sense? Like,
I think it would be incredibly difficult,
especially with the stat. I can't
Yes.
imagine like.
like
Oh.
I think
God.
and this is
Oh.
I'm just
I'd
obviously
be a
like
gun. I'd be a gun guy.
yeah, me
Absolutely.
too.
Quick. I don't want to.
Absolutely, no fire,
No,
no water.
Oh,
I'm not-
water's
I'm
like
not
the
water.
way-
Yeah, I'm not
water's
water.
my worst nightmare.
I'd go gun.
My personal thing would be like grenade.
Yeah,
Like, to me,
it's
that
a
would be
major
like,
thing.
What if
like,
that goes wrong and like it just blows
Yeah.
off your arm?
Then I'm gonna be in the field.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Damn it! Why did I do this?
But again, we're not trying to be insensitive, but we're trying to understand, like, could this have happened? Could he get into a car and go, okay, I'm going to kill myself via exhaust. I'm going to cancel the exhaust. I'm going to start cutting my arms. And then I'm going to and then I'm just going to say, fuck it. I'm already bleeding out. I'm going to walk into a field and then I'm going to cut my own throat.
Well, we think we cut it. He cut his throat in the car anyway.
Well, they said there's so much, but
We don't
We don't know.
They,
We don't know,
They
I
said
guess.
that was his ultimate cause of death.
the throat cut.
Yeah. I can
So
see
we
that.
don't, I mean, but he also had cuts on his arms.
But we don't. I wish we had pictures like the evidence.
And also,
pictures,
I wish we knew if he had drugs in his system, right? Because to do that, to try to kill yourself without nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
it
we've heard of
seems-
and we've gone over other suicides where
There were drugs involved and they
drugs
numbed
involved
out
and-
or
Yeah, it
you
makes
know.
I think it makes
Totally.
it
Yeah,
easier.
it was like zombie, like fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So there you go. That's Teriyuki.
God, that's
Okay.
It's a rough story.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. This
For the add-ons.
this is
fans. Like,
so this is a straight up TikTok one.
okay.
Mhm.
It's like,
This is, and I'm talking millions of
there's dances to
all
this
of
one?
all of the things. Yeah. Okay, and that essentially is that Paul Weisapol is Timothy McVeigh.
Hmm.
Timothy McVeigh is Paul Weisapol. Okay, who is Paul Weisapol? Yeah.
Who was fucking John? Who's like
Okay.
who's like John Locke? Like, what is it? Fucking
I-
what is it? You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
War and
No.
Rain book. Like,
Yeah.
I forget the name.
I know. What is his fucking name? Damn
Fuck
it!
me. Okay, I'm going to tell you about Paul, and then at the end, we'll
Paul
kind of
Weisapol?
yeah, Paul Weisapol. So before joining the FBI, Paul Weisapol served as a military lawyer in the U.S. Army, Advocate General's Corps for 3 years, followed by another 3 years as a civilian attorney. Yeah, 97. Now keep in mind the dates.
Yeah.
So we have OKC was a couple years before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 97, he began in the FBI as a special agent in the Minneapolis division, financial institutions and security frauds. Yeah.
So like white collar crime.
2002, promoted to supervisory special agent in the Office of Congressional Affairs at FBI headquarters in D.C., where he acted as a liaison with Congress. Cool. 2003, he was assigned to counterterrorism division, detailed to a CIA-led working group.
Starting to get like
Yeah.
more and more on the scale, like more and more like
Right.
corrupt.
2004,
Ranks.
2004, promoted to supervise the Al-Qaeda squad in L.A.
LA had their own Al-Qaeda
LA
squad?
division
What the
Al-Qaeda.
fuck?
This is
so.
2004 was
Oh,
the hot.
Oh yeah, that was
This
like,
is terrorism where
oh, yeah.
every city's
Every
got an
major city.
FBI
True,
squad.
true.
Yeah.
Really good point. Really good
Okay.
point.
2007, he advanced to assistant special agent in charge of the National Security Branch at El Paso. In 2009, he was promoted to inspector in charge, Criminal Investigation Division, El Paso Intelligence. Then in 2013, he was appointed director as the special agent in charge of the FBI's Tampa division,
Oh shit!
wow.
overseeing the National Instant Criminal Background Check System in Clarksburg, West Virginia. He is now that.
Retired. Oh, okay.
He is that. He's
Oh,
a
he's in
local.
Tampa. Where we
He's a
going?
Still in
local.
Tampa?
He's a local. Yeah.
I need to
wow.
make it anonymous.
So he's a local. Now, you could also see photos of him. Remember the Orlando shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At the, I forget what the club was called, but
Yeah,
you know,
some
it was,
club,
it was
yeah.
one of those shootings. Yeah. You could see photos of him. He was one of the main agents on the scene.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks very much like Timothy McVeigh. So I'm gonna have you pull up a little photo and just Google Paul
Paul Weisapel.
Weisapel.
I got it. Weisapel.
And I want you two to be the judge.
Images.
Let me see.
Holy shit! That motherfucker does look like Timothy McVeigh.
Oh, he does look very close.
Oh, look here. Look. I think he's got his jaw is like sharper though. I don't know that.
They both have the big jaws.
I don't know.
Looks very, very close.
But this guy was like a fucking lawyer. Wasn't McVeigh just like a scrub? Like in the military, like, right? This guy's a military.
Well, at least that's the background we know of him, right?
So correct. So that is the conspiracy.
Yeah, maybe he was like sleeper cell fucking like.
So right after, so it was a false, I don't know, false arrest or false like swap, whatever, and he joined the FBI a year or two later.
Ooh.
And he looks very much similar to him. He looks how he would now compared to in the 90s.
So how do they get away?
Like,
how do they get?
So this is TikTok going like, Paul is
Yeah.
Timothy. Timothy is Paul. You know what I mean? It's like Ace Ventura. Like,
I know.
you know,
Fucking,
Einhorn is
Einhorn
Finkel.
is Finkel.
Finkel is Einhorn. There you go.
It turns her around. The ball, dick and balls.
Your gun is digging into my head.
Yeah. And everyone. But my thing is, but why? That's the only like, what's the motive? There's
TikTok is amazing imagery, and there's no real.
Who was
Also, how do they get away with his execution in '99 or whatever it was?
And that's
They
one
put
of the
a
big
bag-
things.
You just
bag-
put
put a bag-
another guy that happens to
a
look
bag
just
over his
like
head,
him.
like,
Yeah, or put a bag.
I mean,
Ew.
it's the concept of a Patsy swap.
Oh, they get like some
The
other.
classic Patsy.
The classic Patsy swap. Yeah. I don't know. Classic.
It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. Seen it 100 times.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know.
I mean,
They look very close.
They do look very similar, but you know,
but
people also think that I'm like Puerto Rican, so like
I can find.
I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah.
And
I get that too. Actually,
well,
I'm
at
like,
least
no,
you-
Mexican.
At least you speak Spanish.
No,
though.
I know, I
Like,
know, I know.
fucking I don't.
I get that all the time.
I could.
All
I
the
bet
time.
you I could like Google your face right now. I'm gonna find somebody that looks just like you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to play this game.
We're gonna TikTok. We're gonna put it out to
I
TikTok.
know.
There's a picture
No, I
there,
know,
we're like,
I know.
Who does he look?
You know what's actually wild is
Another
now
classic white guy.
Yeah. Middle-aged
beard,
black
glasses,
man.
bald. It's the same thing. It's the same
We
fucking-
find 200 people who look just like you.
I know. What did we get a comment for? We got an Apple review. It said
Oh my god.
it said Rogan wannabes and Rogan sucks.
I know, but I saw that too, and I was like,
Thank you.
Well, I mean, his hundreds of millions of dollars
Yeah.
for his podcast.
I mean,
I'll
alright.
take Rogan.
I know. Please let me
yeah,
suck
please.
that bag. I will literally. Who do I have to fuck to suck this bag? God damn it. Like,
Who do I have to fuck to suck this guy? Who do I gotta fuck to suck this guy's dick?
No, to suck this bag.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's, okay.
Got that on video.
Woo! Who do I gotta fuck to suck this dick?
Oh,
That's it, to suck
Anyways,
this bag.
gotta
Fuck
make
you.
that into a meme.
yeah.
Who do
Make
I
it go
gotta
viral,
fuck
too.
to suck? Make a viral TikTok dance.
Yeah.
Like,
So I don't know. That's the Paul. That's the.
I mean,
Paul
if there was
Tim-
more,
Timmy.
if there was more
I know,
connection,
there's
I'd
no-
be like super into it.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
literally just like they look the same.
Like
There's
Paul
some-
happened to live in Oklahoma 2 years earlier.
I mean,
Now
we could
that
probably.
would be-
Yeah. Good question. There's probably. I mean, I don't know. You know, have you ever been on the
Stay
dark?
tuned for episode 4.
Episode 4 coming to a theater.
Somebody commented one time and they were like, "Yeah, man, check out the dark web." And I was like,
I'm good.
"No," I was like, "Where?"
How do I get
I'm
to this?
good.
Yeah, like, is there a map? Like, is there a like? How do you
The
get to
special
it?
plug-in?
Yeah,
that goes into the dark web?
www.darkweb.com. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, where is
Dark
the
web.
dark web?
I thought there
.com
was only
/Google.
one- I literally only thought there was one web.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
I do watch this dude. I don't remember his real name, but his like Instagram handle is like Thunderkick. And he's actually he like went to like Stanford and played football, but then he like studied computer science, and he like does all these things where he goes like into the fucking dark web.
Mm.
I don't know how, and he does all this weird shit, and it's like fucking interesting. But
I might have seen this guy. Actually.
I have no.
But what is the dark web?
It's just it's in essence
It's like code. It's just like matrixy code.
It's unregulated internet.
Okay.
It's like the internet without any sort of regulations.
Okay.
So it's like what's behind. Like so, and you can.
So like,
no one's monitoring it. There's no like checks.
But
and
could you get to it? Like
I don't fucking know how.
is there like an app? Is there like an app for this?
Sean's trying to like explain it.
Darkweb.io.
Yeah.
You know, Apple's not gonna allow that.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely an Android thing.
It's like on its like Play Store. Like, come on, like dark web. No, I don't know. I don't know how you get to it.
Yeah.
I think you need like a Linux operating system to like get on it. You know,
You need some sort of Linux operating system.
Like,
Yeah.
like, you know, throwing together shit. You
I
know,
love it. We're such millennials. You know why we're such millennials is because we don't know how anything works. But we use it all, and we're very savvy, but we don't know how it works.
I know.
I
Like,
love
sometimes
it.
My daughter will ask me like, I'm like, I don't know. I just like fucking
Go ask
just-
ChatGPT.
I like it just happens and like
No,
the
can you
life
imagine?
exists.
Can you imagine when the kids are growing up and ChatGPT is like fully overridden everything?
Oh,
and
it's gonna be like.
it's
that,
going to
man.
be even more where they don't know how things work.
Oh, I mean,
You
they're
know
not
what I
gonna
mean?
know how to write. They're not gonna, like
Literally.
fucking speak.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, next.
Next
Yeah.
one. So this is the Whitewater. And the conspiracy is that the Whitewater documents that would have implicated the Clintons was destroyed in the OKC bombings.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
no, what
This
the-
took off on Facebook.
You had me at Whitewater.
This
Had
took
me at
off.
Clinton.
Yeah, well, that's why I had me.
So this took off on Facebook. And again, if you go back to our TikTok page, you can see that every third comment on anything we've posted about OKC
This is Whitewater.
says Hillary did it Whitewater.
Mm.
So it is very like out there.
Yeah.
Apparently, everybody knew except us.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, we're fucking.
Well,
we made a whole episode of how much we hate her.
Apparently, it started from this kind of meme that went around a few years ago on Facebook, and it said, "Reminder: this building," and it was a picture of the OKC building being, the half blown up building, was blown up and destroyed 4 days before Hillary Clinton was to be indicted in the Whitewater scandal. All of the documents were lost.
Oh,
So
because
there
it was
you
a
go.
federal building, so maybe she's being federally prosecuted, and like
Yeah.
could happen to like have a little folder bay in there. And
Yeah.
just, like put the shit.
Although it is not necessarily, I mean, that was Arkansas,
Hmm.
but maybe OKC was the hub.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe that's
You
like
know what I
the,
mean? Yeah.
yeah, like
the
they go out, like,
connection.
whatever the
Because
court
you don't have
system.
all the, you don't have every like Little Rock's not gonna have an FBI building.
You know,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like so.
It barely has
So
a.
the
It,
near-
it
yeah, we're
barely
gonna
has a
send you over to-
Walmart.
We're gonna send it to OKC because
It's funny. I should probably ask because my best man Bryant lives in Arkansas now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna text him. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all got a federal building,
Yeah.
FBI building up in Arkansas.
Yo, at least got a post office over there, don't you?
No, shit, he's got a pool, so he's already got an upgrade for me.
So in the aftermath of the OKC bombing in '95, conspiracy theories surfaced linking the tragic event to the Whitewater scandal that was happening at the same time with Hillary Clinton, which she was the U.S. secretary at that time, and her husband, former President Bill Clinton. The narrative on social media platforms suggests that crucial documents were destroyed in the bombing days before Clinton was purportedly to be indicted. This narrative, however, is unfounded and it contradicted multiple sources, but it continues to persist. And it's hard to just know, but I'm going to give you a paragraph of what the Whitewater was if you have not listened to the Clinton episode. Yeah?
Okay.
So the Whitewater controversy began in 1978, and it was a bank loan that was utilized by the Clintons and their partners, the McDougalls, which sounds like a fucking like 1800
Yeah.
Western feud.
The Clintons and the McDougalls. Like, fucking over.
God damn it, give me McDougal down here real quick.
It's my river.
It's my land, boy.
Boy.
Sorry. So the McDougalls.
Like, yeah, like the Hatfields and McCoys.
Yeah. That's probably what I was saying. Yeah. So the loan was utilized by the Clintons and their partners, the McDougalls, to purchase land in Arkansas for developing vacay homes. Over the years, the venture attracted extensive scrutiny, culminating in multiple investigations, but no criminal charges were brought against the Clintons in relation to the Whitewater. The case was officially closed in 2000, and the prosecutor cited insufficient evidence to prove any criminal wrongdoing.
Insufficient evidence.
So
But
now,
how the fuck did they know that the evidence was in this OKC building? That's what
exactly. So
That's a
now I
that's a
did.
good
on
question.
Facebook. It's like, they look like they got files in there.
So I don't know.
Whitewater, baby.
I don't know how much credence you give to like Reuters or factchecker.org.
Zero credence.
Yeah, okay. Well, I did go there and I did read a couple of their reports on it, and they just couldn't find anything.
Oh, so it wasn't like a fact check. It was just, we don't know.
They
No,
didn't say
did
false.
They did. No, they said false.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
They did a report and they said we found nothing that connected OKC to Whitewater.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
but okay, but see, how can they say it's false?
Therefore, it's false.
No, like we couldn't find a connection, so it's false. Or they should just be like, we couldn't find a connection,
Yeah.
so we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if they were like to really,
Yeah, it should just say unknown, not
no. The only way to
not
truly
false.
fact check is
Yeah.
be like, well, here's where the documents are.
right.
They're
Yeah.
over there. That now it's fact check because
Right.
they're not there. They're there. They're like, we don't know.
Yeah.
False.
Yeah, because
So-
fact checking has become more of like, oh, something sounds like a conspiracy. Let's just call it false.
Yeah.
If there's no document, well, that's why it's a fucking conspiracy.
It's
like
a-
it's not out there.
Crime
No,
that's
it's,
committed.
yeah, it's not like a clear cut crime where somebody like here's this evidence, somebody got convicted. That's why it's called a conspiracy.
Exactly. But now
You can't just say false to everything.
But now you just, now it's
Fucking-
now it's a conspiracy, so you're a fucking weirdo.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Weirdos.
Fucking Eric.
Fuck Hillary.
Weirdo.
Fucking Eric.
I'm just trying to give you the.
Oh.
So even so even the FBI came out and they said we found no evidence that showed that any of the documents were housed there.
Well, how would they?
I'm
Shouldn't they
just
know?
showing-
what
I'm
the-
just
There's no
showing-
evidence of anything.
They don't even. Wait, okay.
Well, no, it goes back to that whole thing. If there's no evidence of something, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
no, but okay.
like
if a tree
no, it
falls
goes
in the
Yeah.
forest.
no. There's no evidence that Santa exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no evidence that he doesn't exist.
You decide.
So do you believe in Santa?
I mean, I would if I didn't.
Does that make sense? Like,
Do you believe in conspiracies?
That's a little different, Eric. That's just like the analogy I get,
Yeah.
but it's a little extreme.
oh no,
Like,
that's gonna be a TikTok viral video. We're gonna cut that. Anyways,
There's no evidence that you're
I
here.
know.
but
but
Do you believe in the
but
Matrix?
you believe they know.
Yes.
But do you
Yeah.
really believe?
so
No, my thing is like, look, how does like the FBI is like, well, we don't know, but shouldn't the prosecutors have known where the files are?
Yeah.
yeah,
Couldn't they have easily squashed this, being like, oh, we have the files here and in my house
Yeah.
because I'm prosecuting them?
Exactly.
Why don't
Yeah.
they just say that? Why can't anyone just be like, oh, I have it because I'm prosecuting them?
okay. So
no one says
no,
anything.
wait, just let me tell you. Let me
Shut
tell
the
you.
fuck up, Eric.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. So all the documents that were part of the case, 10,000 pages, were released by the National Archives in 2014, including independent counsel, including Kenneth Starr. Do you remember Kenneth Starr? He was kind of famous in the 90s.
No.
He did the impeachment for him getting, that whole
Okay.
thing. Yeah. Yep. But he stated that the papers were in D.C., not in Little Rock, and Little Rock, not in OKC.
Okay, finally, it took
Now
the fucking
again-
Freedom of Information Act
again-
to, like, finally get the
Again, that was in 2014, and again, it was an independent counsel. So it wasn't the original counsel.
See, that's what. See, this.
Just giving you all the information.
This is
Yeah,
Wait, I thought you said it was the guy that investigated for the impeachment.
but yeah,
thing.
but that's for Monica Lewinsky. That's not this.
Not for Whitewater.
But okay, so if it's an independent counsel, so it was him or not him?
No,
Like
they-
was it a third party?
It's a third party. Yeah,
It was a
it's
third party
Okay,
later.
So I don't even know why you mentioned him.
But it's a very well. He's a lawyer.
It's just some
Oh.
sort of
He's got
credibility.
credit.
So he
There's
was
a
part of
counsel.
this third party investigation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a third
got it,
party.
Later.
Later, he wasn't part of the
Yes.
original crew.
Yeah.
Got it.
Triangle.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
this is
Yeah.
why conspiracy theories exist.
I know,
Like,
yeah.
as soon as getting a clear-cut answer, hey, bro, I'm the lawyer. I got the papers. They're like,
Yeah.
we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what do you think
Come
we're gonna
on.
do? Like, Jesus. It's like, Like when I try to lie to my kid and she's like, "Oh, I want gummies." I'm like, "We don't have any." But she's like, "Well, the box is right there." I'm like, "What are you talking
There's
about?"
no box.
I don't see a box.
There is no
Oh, that's a different box. That's a different box.
That box is empty. I'm gonna throw it away right now. Like,
So you throw away a box of really good gummies
Like,
just to
fuck,
prove your point.
I know, right? Go to sleep.
Again, though, coming from this side of okay, all charges were dropped against them, and so there is no even criminal doing. Like there was no legal
conviction.
Yeah, well, and there was no like progressing even to a conviction or an indictment.
Yeah, because they're all part of the fucking they're on the inside crowd.
There you go. I don't know. There you go. So those are the stories or the little things that we missed. That maybe and I wish
stem from then. Like why even say that
it's
her dog?
Because she was being
Oh,
indicted.
Facebook.
She was being indicted at the same time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you know what I mean? It's very similar to what was the guy who right the day before, 2 days before 9/11, he's like, "Hey, we lost a bunch of money."
Yeah, it was Donald Rumsfeld.
Rumsfeld.
Well,
he did a press release,
they did an audit on the Pentagon.
Yes,
and they were like, so they audited the Pentagon, and there's $2 trillion missing.
Yeah, it was like an accounting error.
And he's like, we're gonna fucking find out what happened to this, and then.
2 days later, or 2 or 3 days later,
like when the plane hit the Pentagon, that all the files were in that part, and they're like lost it, so like they couldn't do anything. They're like, damn,
so,
rats.
But
they just love that
it lends itself
$2 trillion.
Yeah,
it was either 2 or 4, 2 or 4 trillion.
It lends itself to either conspiracy or chaos, coincidental timing, which is what Hillary was being indicted for. Are at the same time, as OKC bombing. So this is just an earlier.
We know how it's like we talk about like you can have like one coincidence, but when there's like more than one, when like the same shit gets, it's like so cyclical. Then you're like, it can't just be like, oh, accidentally, all the evidence is gone again. Oh, damn! Yeah. And especially over literally $2 trillion.
Where do you like put on your conspiracy hat? Is it 2 coincidences or 3?
Dude, I'm putting it on after like 1. I'm like, it's like almost, and then like the second one, I'm like wearing a ski mask.
All right.
I'm gonna say 2. You're a 3 guy.
Eric's like a 5.
Yeah, he's like
5
5 or 10.
Yeah,
10 lieutenant.
Yeah,
and 10 conspiracies. Like, and even then, he's like,
he's just here to give a shit.
Eric's here so that the podcast isn't biased.
Exactly.
The negative bias.
Yeah, he's trying to balance this out.
Okay, so all of that new data. Now, I do wish, and I'm sorry about this, but I do wish it was in our part 2.
Yeah, totally.
And then we could have done our conclusions a little bit better because there was more data to be had. But here we are, and we learn, and we, again, all of this stuff is about learning new stuff and then reanalyzing and having the ability to change your mind.
Totally. And I like it. I appreciate you guys like commenting and sending in the info because I'd rather make another update episode or whatever.
Yeah.
I also find that a lot of the times when you guys write in, I like your guys' theories better than my own. I'm
true.
Like, damn, that fucking sounds legit.
I know, right?
Shit. I'm like, why didn't I think about that?
Yeah.
I remember when we did the Diablo Pass, man, we had a lot of crazy theories because that was so fucking confusing with the radiation and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So we had a lot of cool theories on that. So
I
appreciate it too.
That's the cool part about doing the podcast. Like, we really get like the community back and forth,
Yeah.
Join the community.
Yeah.
But also it allows us to change our mind. I mean, before I started doing this podcast, I didn't believe in any of them.
I mean, me and Eric would fight. Not physically, but verbally fight over a lot of things.
And actually I feel like I've leaned more. You know what I mean? Like I'm a little bit open to it. And I hope you guys maybe are a little bit more like looking at stuff too, or at least getting all the info and then kind of going.
On the last one, what was the one we did? I was like, no conspiracy. I called like fucking no conspiracy on it.
Yeah. I think somebody listened to or commented on our YouTube video and they're like,
you guys
awesome.
Don't believe in anything.
Awesome. You have a conspiracy podcast with no conspiracies. Way to go, Dick Forrest.
I know. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you watched the one
I know.
Like, usually I'm like way out the deep end.
Okay, so on this, I know we already kind of went over it, but did anything change for you? Are you still?
Nope. I was close to on the side of this
cop?
this Clinton.
The Clinton.
But not enough.
What about the cop?
I think the cop. There's something. There's something
stupid.
afoot. Something is afoot.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what he found.
We don't know what was going on in his life either.
True.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It could be.
Could have a gambling debt.
I mean, he could have been caught
we know,
his
we don't
wife
know.
found his fucking OnlyFans account.
Yes.
And he's like, shit.
Yeah.
I
In
don't know.
'96,
Maybe he's an innovator, baby.
American Online.
Right.
Okay.
I think it's one of
but
those.
I think there's something there, though.
Yeah.
I think there's something's going on. I don't know if it's. I don't know what the connection is, but something's happening. I still.
If somebody did take him out, okay, what's the motive?
The motive is that he was one of the first on the scene.
Okay.
So he saw something, and he's like, "Why?"
What?
Like,
What
for
did he
example,
see? He saw
I don't know.
debris?
Maybe there's a dude in
He
a
saw-
tie.
he saw
and
bodies?
maybe there's a dude with a tie, and he's like, "Hey, I found an axle."
With a VIN.
Yeah, and you're like, "What?"
But it's like
Take him out.
Yeah.
No, it's like no, but it's a different accent. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, this is a U-Haul axle. No, you mean a rider? You mean rider, right?
Rider,
Rider?
motherfucker.
Maybe they saw maybe he saw a dude pulling up a truck and pulling an axle out of it and oh, what I found one.
Yeah.
And then he's probably like, what?
There's some people that say, and there are some more conspiracies that have even less grounding or even less data behind it. Some say that all ATF agents were called out of the building ahead of time before, so that nobody was there. Things like that maybe lend to the cop going,
yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's happening?
And then maybe he started asking questions.
Yeah.
And they're like,
yeah.
shut the fuck
Right.
up, Terry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
He's getting they're calling doing hang up
But I agree. I agree. I actually
Star 69 or what was it? What was it back in the day?
That's true.
It's on this day.
It's only $3 a piece. Shit.
Or was it Star 67? It was one of those.
6'9". I think it was 6'9".
I think 6'7" only give you basic data. It's the cheaper one.
No, maybe
Star 67 would dial back, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Call back. You're like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
She. You think you got me? You think you got me with the unlisted? Let me Star 67 your ass.
That was the first the first dark web thing.
Right.
That was a hack.
You gonna get got.
So I don't think anything happened with Whitewater. I think that's kind of just that's a anti-Hillary thing.
Yeah, I think
you know what I mean. Yeah,
I still think Hillary was guilty in that. But I don't think this had anything to do
I think
with
she got hers. She was protecting her own, and she probably did something illegal. Yeah,
100%.
But I don't think they bombed the building
No,
just to hide her fucking vacation real estate transaction that went awry. Yeah, it just seems,
I know it seems a little extra.
Yeah, let's kill 19 fucking children.
I know,
No.
over a couple $1 million.
In Arkansas.
Anyways,
it seems a little extreme.
Oklahoma.
But
but
their properties were in Arkansas.
Okay.
Yeah. But the cop is weird
the
to
Terry
me.
thing is weird. Yeah.
The cop is weird to me.
Yeah.
There's something there.
There's something there.
Something there.
What it is?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So you don't think he killed himself?
I think he would have to be so drugged out to do something like that.
And we just don't know.
And we don't know that.
We don't know.
Yeah. And maybe some of our listeners can help us out.
Yeah.
If there's an autopsy report or toxicology report.
I would love to see that too.
Actually, Jenny's our forensic person. So Jenny, get on it. Get on it, bro.
Find it for us.
Put your fantasy football lineup down and do some work, Jenny.
Please, Jenny.
I
will give you I'll give you a 12-minute shout out if you find this page.
And then lastly is the FBI agent in Tampa.
I think that's just a coincidence.
Just hilarious.
There's a lot of
it's just
people who
hilarious.
look the same.
Yeah.
And it's like
Weissappel.
It's like probably when people come here from other countries, like, God, all these white people look exactly the same. Okay, anyway. So that's that's that, folks.
Let us know what you think. Yeah.
And always please write in.
Yeah.
I just want you guys to keep fueling keep fueling the conversation. We love it. We actually do love it.
Yep.
And even the guys who are like, "Are you supposed to be funny? You fucking idiot." We love that too, because you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
So shut up.
Because we're hilarious.
I know. Everyone loves us.
We're hilarious.
Even if you don't think we're funny, it's totally
Yeah,
But
totally
thanks
fine.
for listening, though.
Yeah.
I appreciate you listening.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we'll catch you next time.
Night.
Peace.